Hello.
Hey.
That took some effort clicking all them buttons, I tell you. But also, thank you so much, Gio, for my new intro.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
So
I like
yeah, welcome so much to Chatting with Ette. I got my lovely friends here. Some of my lovely friends here. I got from left to right, bottom to right again. We got the Gio Sam.
Hey.
We got the
Hi,
Art.
everybody.
Hi.
We got the Tina.
Peekaboo.
We got Steve I.
Evening.
And the
Hello.
Rob.
howdy, howdy.
I'm so excited because after we said hello to everybody's in the side chat, we have a little show and tell. Woohoo. Sorry, I'm just over it. Oh, bye, Gio. Fine then. Don't show and tell, okay?
No, yes. It's like, oh shit, I'm actually gonna have to.
Honestly, it's that day, isn't it? It's that day.
Plot twist.
Are you back now,
I'm back.
Gio?
I don't know what happened.
Wait, Tiger.
I don't know what happened. It
Clicked
just
the wrong button.
it just dropped out. It just dropped out.
Oh no! Did I
I'm back,
throw you
though.
off
I'm
by
back.
mistake?
Yeah. So I have some kits that I'd like to show everyone.
Mhm.
They're military kits. Let me turn the camera on so you can see what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Sam's building his own little model
Yeah.
army. He's going to invade the neighbour's
Oh
garden.
wait, sorry. Let me just refigure out how to make you biggerizer again.
Now these are
This
are
one?
pretty small. I'm not sure of the scale.
Oh,
Are you sure they're not very far
far away.
away?
They're very no. They're,
Let me check them out.
what's that? There was a skit about that. Far away.
Yeah,
Oh,
small and far away.
Small. Well, these are small. They're not far
Not
away.
far away. Okay. Noted.
But these might look like every other model kit that you've seen on the market.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one difference. These are all metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are all metal. They're already painted, and you don't require. There's no glue required for assembly. That's the unique thing about these. Now I haven't opened these up yet, so I don't know what's inside. Really, I have no idea. So I'm just going to open one. There was one that I got. This one here. I'm going to put this one aside. This one here was bent. Was a bit. No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. This one was bent when I received it. It was the box was slightly bent. So I'm going to see if this is damaged, and I'm going to open this up so you guys can see what's inside because I want to see too.
While you're casually opening up, we'll do a little hello in the side chat.
Sure.
Because there's a couple of people that just came as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Kristen, and Nimrod. Hello. Sorry, I struggled with her name there for a second. We'll just casually brush over that and pretend that didn't happen. There's obviously us in the side chat. There is a Chris Durham. There is Iris too. Hello. You've got a link if you wish to choose to accept. You're welcome if you would like to come, and if not, because I know your internet is naughty sometimes, that's okay. And there's a Plastic Jesus. Hello. And Plastic Jesus is saying yo to you, Gio.
Does he have opposable thumbs?
Plastic Jesus. Hey, Vic.
know.
His name
I
is
prefer
Vic.
chocolate
Vic.
Jesus, but plastic Jesus will do.
Yeah. Oh, and a Robert X
Hey.
So I'm just putting the link to where you got that in the side chat just now, so everybody can see it. Oh, finger condoms!
Yeah.
I have no clue why they would include these.
Sharp edges, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it might hurt
It's
your
possible,
fingers.
but I don't think I'd use them. If anyone would like me to send them to them, just I have an email address connected to my account. You can email me and I'll send these to you, free of charge.
I can safely say
They
mine's
look about the right
stupid.
size.
Yeah,
I also want to say hello to Mr. Wonderful. I totally missed out by accident. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking you missed him.
oh, it comes
I-
with a catalog.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Look at all this stuff. Wow. Okay.
you
Oh,
see
here's
that
the kit.
there in the
Here's
side
the
chat, Rob?
here's the instructions.
called
I mean
Robert Gray.
instructions.
Robert X is true.
Hashtag
It's
truth.
very true. Yeah, half that.
Here's the instructions. And wow, let's
Are they
see.
in English or Chinese?
Cool. Oh
No,
yeah, that is important.
there's no English writing on any of this.
Yay.
You'll
This
be
is the gun
fine.
barrel. This is all
English
metal, by
for
the way.
dummies.
This is the gun barrel.
Oh, so
There's
that's
zero language on any Lego instructions.
Yeah, exactly. And let's see.
Looks like
Wow,
a good
look at
pipe.
Oh, wow. Oh, I had one of those.
That's
That
cool.
was a pain to put together.
Wow, look at the
Yeah, and there are definitely sharp edges.
yeah.
So maybe use the fingy condoms.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be using those.
It's really cool when you get it together, but yeah, that was a pain in the ass.
It looks pretty awesome.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's all metal. And it's pre-painted though. It has everything on it. Like you don't have to paint it or anything.
Oh,
Wow,
what
this
a
is-
relief.
This is pretty amazing, tell you the truth. Well, that's all I wanted to show you. The other kit is pretty much the same, but I'm going to build them both and maybe just show them on my own channel just for funsies. But this is the kit. I mean,
It's pretty cool. I like how shiny it is.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Are you gonna keep the outline, like the what's it called? Like obviously you pop the bits out, and once you pop the bits out, there's the other bit left. What's it
yeah,
called?
the sprue.
Sprue. Well,
All right.
Is that what it's called?
What's left over, you mean?
Yeah,
well, it is with plastic. I'm not sure with metal.
It's still a sprue,
metal.
but it's a metal sprue.
Mm.
Well, that's
Okay.
all I wanted to show.
Fair
Well,
enough.
that's pretty
That's the kit.
cool.
Very nice.
That's it. And this is what it's going to look like when it's finished, hopefully.
Ooh.
So we'll
Okay.
When are
see.
you gonna start that then?
Well, I'm in the process of building another one right now. I could show you that one, and then let me show you. This is the one.
I'm excited.
I'm building this one now,
Ooh,
Oh wow, that's huge.
but
that's what she said.
yeah, that's what she said.
Stop trying
It's
to
an
kill me. I've already killed one.
M26.
That's what she said. Yeah.
It's an M26.
Tamiya.
M26
Yeah,
armored
nice.
tank recovery vehicle. But yeah,
Oh.
that's my show and tell.
Still got the wrapping on.
It still has the
Your
wrapping.
show and tell. It's been I'm pretty impressed with it. It's
Well,
pretty cool.
that kit that I just showed you, that bigger kit, that kit was I've had that kit for over 20 years sitting in a closet, and I found my old unit picture inside that kit that I thought was lost forever. And I was really excited because I thought it was gone forever.
Well, I'm so
and-
glad it's here.
Yeah. And
That's
this is me right here.
Hey.
You
Can't see it, but that's me right there.
Oh,
that. That's my old unit picture.
Sure.
It was inside the model box. It's been inside the model box for like 20 years.
Wow. That must have been like a surprise within
That's-
a surprise.
It was a surprise, big surprise. But that's my show and tell for today. And thanks for letting me show that.
No problem. I think it's really awesome. I can't wait to see it done.
Yeah.
So how does it fit together if there's no glue, if I can ask?
Yeah,
Yeah, actually.
it bends. You fit the pieces together, and they have little insertions that you bend over, so everything is connected by mechanically, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So it's they're metal tabs that insert into slots, and then you bend the metal tabs over, and it supposedly stays in place. So, but
That
we'll
was the
see.
part that was the pain for me.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see how it works. I've been building models since I was a child.
Yeah.
I've also built.
How
I've
many
also-
tanks have we got now then? With them?
How many
Yeah.
have I built so far? Oh wow.
Yeah.
A lot. I
That's
mean, I
kind of-
showed all the photos the last time I showed, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you showed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you showed everything, but you did show a lot of the images of the stuff you have, which I
Yeah.
should probably find the link and then put that down in the slide chat also, so that if people
That's-
haven't already seen that, they should go.
That's
Yeah,
why
they
I was
can-
asking, because I knew you had lots anyway.
I have what?
That's why I
That
was
you-
asking. I knew
Oh,
you
okay.
had the lots anyway.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
There are so many. They're
I
all
probably should
like
have asked this
so-
before, but is this a wholesome show or
I
not?
mean, we're to the best of our ability, but it's okay if it's not so wholesome. Hobby Corner is strictly wholesome, though.
Yes.
Well, hello, Carl, which is such a difficult name for me to say. I struggle with quite a lot of names, and Carl is one of them, because I have to really say the or it ends up Carol because of the accent. Getting Tuss to say that is a definite hilarious.
He had a trouble with something this morning, and I was thinking to myself, I should probably start writing down all the tough things that Tusks can't say.
Oh, what was it?
Wasn't it the fridge magnet?
Yes,
Fridge magnet.
fridge magnet. Fridge magnet. Now I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, he really struggles to wrap his mouth around things, you know. Some of the words, like some people find it really hard to say burglar alarm because of the way we. There we go. It just popped in the side chat. No, see, you threw me off. You're not even in the same room, and you did it again. But it's the way how we speak. Our tongues roll differently in our mouth. So it's like our tongue gets tied in knots trying to say Carl, burglar alarm, and there's something else I can't think of. Apparently secular rarity as well.
At least right.
I think I'm doing not so bad with that one. But you have to really overthink about it to do it. I'm
You
just
have to
desperately trying to find GeoSam's miniature model link for the previous thing.
Isn't it
It's,
up here?
I'm
It's in the
just
private
like,
chat, I think.
oh, did somebody find it? Woo!
Yeah, it's MOYUS store, MOYU store.com. I don't know how to say that.
Moyu store?
Uh-huh.
let's say that that's what it is. Let's make a group decision. That's how it's said. Oh yes, thanks, Tina. That was the hobby corner,
Oh yeah.
the tank one. So this was where Geo got his team.
And, yes, and
There we
this
go.
model is a steampunk weeding lizard.
Steampunk weeding lizard.
Yes.
Are you gonna show us the steampunk lizard?
I don't know if I can share my screen, but let's see.
I think Sam's about to show it actually. I think he's popped it up.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, I managed to do it. Look, that took one take
Hey.
for me to do that one that time. Yeah, who's the boss now? Sorry, I'm
Getting there.
very hyperactive today. I maybe shouldn't be, but
There's a
I
lizard?
have yummy dinners.
Yeah,
Where's the
the
lizard?
title is Steampunk Weeding Lizard, if you want to look for that. It's under the animals 3D metal sculpture.
Mm-hmm. Steampunk. I'll have to.
Oh. I really like the spider. There was a spider with a clock on its abdomen, which I was saying butt or some other word I can't remember.
Insect series. Is it insect? No, it's under the animal series. You
No,
said,
yeah,
right?
it'll be under an animal because it's a
Clock on its
lizzie.
butt. Butt clock.
Yeah, butt clock.
Butt
This is
clock.
really intricate.
See, it'd be really hard for if I had a butt clock. It'd be really hard for me to tell the time. I think.
Yeah, but I guess if you were a spider and you had loads of eyes, you could probably somehow find a way of getting one of them round to look at your own butt. You know,
I don't know why I can't find it.
perfectly angled mirrors as well. Do you have? I know. If you have it up, you could share your screen and I could just pop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yes, please.
Share screen. That one. All right.
Because I don't know. I can't find it. Oh,
That's so cool.
Yeah, like I said, it
Oh,
looks like
that has a vacuum cleaner.
yeah, exactly. It looks like a chameleon vacuuming.
wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, I just noticing that.
Yeah.
Look how large it
Wow.
Oh, the prices hurt my eyes.
is.
But so good.
Hmm.
I like that one. I also really loved the one with a clock for a butt. The spider. It's so cool. I don't know if it's there.
Yeah, this is a very interesting website. But they do have some things, some items here that are pretty reasonably priced for what they are. So
Mm-hmm.
There is no butt clock spider.
I don't think we could Google that though. Oh,
There we
see,
go.
the first
There
one,
are actually
first
two.
one. Oh, that's a head butt clock. That's a head clock.
Oh wow, that is pretty.
Yeah, butt clock. Look at it go. I'll be very sad if it doesn't walk when it ticks. It just like twitches along the floor.
And I really like that price.
That would be awesome if you walked.
Yeah.
now you got to remember these are kits. You have to build these.
Oh no. Oh no. I hope the clock is in one piece or I'll be calling Mr. Wonderful crying for help.
Very cool. Apparently, it's an easy one. Only 1 out of 5 difficulty.
Oh, well, I should be a boss at that. That's that may be second on my list of strange things I've found on the internet I wish to collect. I have a number 1 thing at the moment. It's this little cow, and it is I've shared it in my Discord. It's meant to be like a child's sensory toy.
Okay.
But I tell you, this cow is bizarre. Also, hello, Jumper. It is very strange. It's a very cute cow. It's pastel colors, and it walks about. And then when it rolls on its back, its tummy like does all the stars on the ceiling and stuff. Very cute. But you know, if you pull its ear, it tells you off for doing it. It's like, I'm not scared of pain, but I don't like it when you do that to me. So no. And you're like, oh, okay. But the whole thing is meant to obviously teach little kids to like boundaries. But the cow is very strange, and like it gets very excited, and it's like, "Are you taking me for a walk, master?" And I'm like, "That's not an appropriate thing to be saying. Like, calm yourself, little cow." But I want to get it just so I can be like, "Look at this little creature," and just like set it about my house and just have it walking about. Like if you pull the dummy out its mouth, it cries and said it's going to tell its mummy on you. I'm telling my mummy on you. You weren't nice to me.
Ouch.
I'm like, okay.
I'm starting to get like a Chucky vibe off this thing now.
It's
Yeah.
actually adorable, though. It's so cute.
Stampede of toy cows coming through your flat.
I'm gonna have to find it so I can show. So I could show you what this little cow looks like. Luckily, Mr. Wonderful found one for me. Because I couldn't find one that I could get in the UK. Or that would send to the UK, in fact. But this little thing, I tell you, it's strange. Yeah, singing,
How
speaking,
strange is
voice
it?
control, touch, sensory thing. Here we go.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Huh. It walks.
Yeah, it walks with his little nubbies. Look at it go! And it tells you off for pulling on its tail and stuff. And look, it's a rainbow. Like I feel really silly for wanting this so badly. But I'm like, this is a strange little thing. It sings, it does voice control.
I would have
If-
really liked to have been in the room when somebody pitched this idea.
Yeah, like we're gonna make it really cute, but it's gonna use like honorifics to babies. Like
It's going to be
I
pastel
understand.
color.
Yeah, we're gonna make it really cute. It's gonna have like a number on its back. I can't remember the number. It's like 98 or something. I'm gonna have a number on its back. It's gonna totter along. It's gonna
There's going to be a racing cow. There.
maybe, I don't know. I might see if it might race my bearded dragon. Like, there's so many possibilities. Like,
I think you'll end up with like 20 of them.
I will.
20 of them, different numbers, having races.
They're just so like it's so strange, and I've
It's a whole new game.
It is, and I've seen lots of videos on TikTok about it, and I've not been able to actually find the actual toy until today when I was like, you know what, I need help. And wonderful Mr. Wonderful saved the day. And I found it, and I don't actually know why I want it so badly, but it's just...
Save the day, really? Did he?
Yeah.
Did he save the day?
Yes, they did. Look at its face, though. Tell me that's not adorable. Like, it's so cute, but there's something wrong about it.
Yeah, I can't figure out if it's the pacifier or the fact that rainbow shoots out of its stomach. Yeah.
Or the fact that
Wow.
it calls you master.
Master.
It speaks.
Yeah, it speaks. Like,
Oh man.
you're meant to, like, it's meant for, like, children that are toddlers to be bright so that, like, toddlers will want to crawl over to it. But the meaning behind why it was made was to help teach boundaries. So like this little thing like says, "Ouch! No, don't do that. I don't like it." And then it goes and tells. It's like, "I'm going to go tell my mum on you," and like goes away and tells on you.
Mm.
But I just I just think it's pretty cool. There's something about it that's really awesome, and I'm like, I need this. You know, you'll wake up and it'll just be over me like, "I told you not to pull my tail," with like a little knife in its hand. Like,
You need this or you need these.
I need these more than one. It needs a friend, obviously. Like, who doesn't want a rainbow galaxy thing coming out of a cow's udders? Like, who doesn't? Am I the only one that's really interested by this?
I'm more afraid than interested in that thing.
I just think it's really cool. Like,
Oh, and the ears light up too.
yeah, and you can't. It doesn't like when you pull on its horns. It says no. It doesn't like that. But you can pet it
No.
gently and nicely. Yeah, it's like, no, exactly, Tina, like a cow. But it's got the most sweetest little innocent, cute voice, and I'm like, I want it.
Wait a minute. That's a tail?
Yeah, that's its. Yep, that is a tail.
If you say so.
Am I gonna have to blur that out? Like,
Yeah, that's not exactly wholesome content.
look at its little face. Tell me that's not really cute.
Now I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
It's called like X Toys Sensing Projection Electric Cow Robot.
I was looking at that title, and that's a mouthful.
It really is. It's the strangest little thing, but I love it. I really do. I should probably stop ranting about it now. But it's so cool. I love it so much. Like, what? Why is it like, yes, master, we're going to go on a nice walk? Like, what?
That is a bit creepy. I'm sure someone has reprogrammed it and to the point where you pull the horn and it says, "Thank you, master. May I have another?"
Oh God. Oh, thank you, Robert. I am a lot silly, actually. I'm having like a excitable. I've had steak and mozzarella and and sweet potatoes and so many other tasty things for dinner, and now I've got like a Jaffa cake milkshake and a peppermint tea, and I'm like, woohoo! Like, it's all.
I'm waiting for donuts to be delivered in what looks starting to look like a snowstorm.
Are you going to share?
I would if I could. I can do a show and tell when they get here.
Yeah, do a show and tell. Be able to tell us all about it. Like, try, test them, and be like, this one's really good. However, the glazing's a bit much. You know, like, be really. I'm getting very distracted by Geo Sam's "Be Right Back" message. It's reminding me of that little cow again. Like,
I think you might be obsessed with the cow. Maybe.
I am. It is definitely on my list of strange things I would like to get off the internet.
Mega Milk.
Yes, a Mega Milk is one of them. A Mega Milk t-shirt, but I do not have, so it would be very sad. But I also, strange thing I wanted off the internet was this cow that you put cream in it and it like vomits it out of its mouth. Like, I wanted it so badly, and I got one. I got one for £1.50 in the charity shop. I was so happy. Best day ever.
All right, can someone explain to me what this Mega Milk shirt is? I looked it up, and it's assuming it's the same thing. It's Mega Milk just on the on the chest,
On the boobs. Yep.
down the boobs.
Yep. It's for t-shirts for people with the big boobers. And that's why I was like, can't relate. Really want it. Think it would be hilarious if I wore the t-shirt. The irony. The irony.
Oh, see, they also come in toddler sizes, which is a little bit disturbing.
No, that
Yep.
is not acceptable. That is inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm assuming little girl with a Mega Milk T-shirt.
No, that's literally like, without getting too crude here, I'm just gonna say exactly what it's from. It's from a hentai. Like, that is not appropriate for children. Like, whoever put their child in that they need to get in trouble a lot, actually.
All right,
And explain the GTA Mega Milk, Ette.
I have this car in GTA, and well, it's a card that I did in cow print, and it is called Mega Milk after that hentai.
okay.
Don't feel like I need to share too much more about that. However, back to slightly more not so bizarreness. Well, it is bizarre, but it's wonderful. Irish Stew sent me an image of, I believe it's a candlestick holder that he made. Very on topic to what we were just looking at. Do I need to add myself to the stream? No, I don't. How cool is that?
That's
Look at
awesome.
it with its leggies. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
What is it made from? Like, how did you go about that? If you don't mind me asking. And then I need to remember to wait for the delay.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Someone pulled
Don't
off.
discriminate against amputee spiders, Tina.
Someone pulled off its leg.
Is that brass?
I have no idea. I'm waiting on Irish Stew saying how he made it.
I had to go. There was a bit of an emergency.
That's okay. Is everything all right now? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. The neighbor's kid fell over the wall into our backyard, and he
Oh,
hurt his
goodness.
arm. And the dogs were going wacko in the backyard, so I went outside, and the kid was on the ground.
Just
He fell
found the
over the
kid.
wall. They
Oh
have
my
like
goodness.
they have like a volleyball court in their backyard, and they hit the ball over into the yard. So the kid climbed over, but he fell and he hurt his arm.
So
No,
you
it's
chucked the
alright.
kid back over?
Well, no,
He just threw the kid back over. There you go. Like,
The kid.
it's all right. He's okay. I hope he's okay.
he should be. He got help, didn't he? Dora's also asking if you threw him over the fence.
No, of course not.
So,
He served him over the fence. Obviously,
No.
volleyball.
volleyball. Sorry, we should not be laughing about that.
Volleyboy. There you go. New sport.
Irish
Oh,
Stew saying the legs are brass, the body's
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
not aluminum, the right way of saying
Aluminium.
it.
Hey,
Yes,
you can
you
easily
said it.
say
There you go.
aluminum, so obviously that's the right way to say it.
No. Aluminium, and it was made on CNC machine. And the other legs is somewhere about the place that it walks with a limp. See?
Wait, it walks?
Yeah. Wait, it actually walks? I just caught on that too.
Nice, nice.
And does it imagination walk or actually walk? Yes. Dora's asking if you use it as a back scratcher, Irish Stew. We need to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
These are really important questions. Thank you for sharing that image as well. If anybody's got stuff they want to show and tell that's appropriate, feel free to PM me and I will show and you can tell.
There we go. I got a phone call telling me that Dunkin' Donuts does not have any donuts, so I will not be getting any donuts.
Do you call them back and ask to speak to the manager?
No. I was, no, I didn't take it that far.
Well, you have to go to the competition then.
Did you tell them
Krispy
you're
Kreme,
really-
right?
Oh,
Unfortunately, there are no Krispy Kremes this far north,
Oh
or at
man,
least none that I've found.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no.
we
I haven't
have
had
Krispy
Donuts
Kreme
or
here.
Dunkin'.
Oh,
You have a Krispy Kreme? I don't believe.
yeah,
you.
we have one. And Tusk is also telling you, Rob, to go full Chad.
Yeah, no. See, I don't want to be. I don't want Team Skeptic or Irish Demon to have me on there going full Chad.
Oh no, Nimrod. Please do not show and tell while you're in the bath. It is inappropriate. Like, naughty Nimrod. Oh, it has 8 legs, but one is somewhere else, says Irish Stew. So it is it has a prosthetic.
An arachnid.
Yeah, prosthetic arachnid. The little thing. The poor wee thing. It's so cool though, because my budgie's got leg issues. Your spider's got leg issues.
Poor wee metal thing.
Yeah. Yeah, poor wee metal thing. Poor wee guy or girl or them. The legs are 3 different pieces of turned brass, apparently. Well, I'm saying apparently. That's what Irish Stew said. That's really awesome. I do not have the patience.
Is that Cockney rhyming slang?
You don't have the patience?
No, I have.
Bit of pieces of turned brass.
I think I know what you're implying, Steve. Oh my goodness.
Hey, you know what?
Hmm?
You know what? I'm also. I don't know if I showed these images on the last show of the Viking ship I'm working on as well. Did I show you those photos? I have a few photos
No, you didn't.
that I can share.
A longboat.
Yeah, a Viking longboat. Yeah,
No, long boat.
Nice.
Okay, I keep hearing long bow.
longboat, a Viking ship.
Got it.
All right, these are the shields.
Oh yeah, you have. I've seen these. These are really cool.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to go to next. I'll go to, let's see, next.
Hey.
These are the shields. These are made out of paper. Yeah. And I printed them out on a sheet and I concave them and I glued a little nub in the center of each one so that they look like shields. Next page down. This is the ship right now.
I think last time it wasn't. Was it as painted?
I think it was pretty much the same. These photos haven't changed any. I haven't taken any more recent photos, so I just want to skim through these.
I do like the head.
Yeah, the head's really nice.
Also, after you've done your little show and tell, Nimrod sent me something to show.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Isn't Nimrod in the
This is
bath?
No, I would report, cry, and run away. Nothing to do with you personally, Nimrod. It's just I don't react well to things like that. No, thank you. Pretty cool. I love the shape.
These are all the photos. This here I did by hand. I made this part by hand. I don't know if you could see it.
Nice.
Uh,
Little cue at the end.
Function is a short key. Says press
But I-
down. Oh, right.
I
Dora's
carved this part by hand.
offering you some help here, Sam.
Help.
Yeah, while you're showing things. I popped it up there for you to read.
The text after the function is a shortcut key. Yeah, I realize that, but I can't get it. It's not working. It doesn't want to work for me.
So sorry, Dora.
It says,
popping it up again.
yeah, it says page up, but that's okay. Thanks, Dora.
Thanks and sorry, Dora.
Yeah, I know. The shortcut key wasn't working. But yeah,
Okay.
that Viking ship has been in the works for years. It's just sitting on the shelf now. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to. So,
What do you have all of the sail left to do?
I have the sails, and I also wanted to have a crew printed, 3D printed. So I'm working on making some 3D images in Blender that I can put on the ship, but I have to make them myself, and then find someone who's going to be able to print them.
Mm.
So yeah, that's what I'm working on now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tech because Nimrod has sent me something pretty cool. So if you would like to, while I'm setting this up, Nimrod, would you like to do a little text piece about what this is? I'll wait for your message before I share it. Very exciting.
They're in the bath.
Yes.
But it is not him in the bath, which I'm very grateful for.
He's not going to show that.
Or we would not be friends. I would run away and cry, as I said.
You sound like the cow. No, master. Do not show me that.
No. Then the medal, please. I will show the kitty if you really want me to, but I was kind of being selfish and keeping kitty. I was like, you can do the medal, and then I'll show the kitty pictures, okay? I feel like the kitty pictures are self-explanatory.
Usually, yeah.
The kitty. I just wasn't sure because you had your face in a bit in the picture. I wasn't sure if you felt comfortable with me showing them on stream or not. That was why I didn't actually want to show the kitty. I was just pretending to be a little evil. Also,
Mm-hmm.
is it to Denver? Is it a titanium leg prosthetic, or is it something else that you're talking about? Because I tried to tag you, but if I'm on StreamYard, it won't let me tag people, so that's why you're getting tagged. But it's like not right what I'm typing. Okay, I can show them pictures. But I shall show the medal and also keep an eye out for what Denver's saying about the leg, because one of my friends has got a really cool prosthetic leg, and I believe it is titanium. It's
Nice.
really awesome. I'm sure he's jazzed it up. He puts like cool little bracelets and stuff over it, and it's really funky. He's definitely made it his own. So this is what Nimrod sent me a picture of.
What's the word at the top?
I can't say it, so I'm unsure. But I can zoom in. I've never seen that word before.
Yeah,
so
I don't
it
think that's
doesn't
English.
like me. Ah, so it's a rod. I had one of them. I had to get mine removed. I'm sadly no longer a robot human. I had to get it removed because my body was rejecting it.
Ooh.
Yeah. My screw literally came loose and they didn't believe me. And you could actually feel it through my leg. And I was like, that's my screw. And the doctor was like, no, it's your bone. And I'm like, it's a screw. And then they did a scan and they were like, it's a screw. Yeah. Sometimes you need to actually listen to your patient.
Yeah.
I had a pin and a plate and 5 screws, but that was because I broke my tibula and fibula when I was ran over.
Ooh.
So it's a Nimrod is saying, sorry, jumping back and forth between two things.
Mhm.
Nimrod is saying it's service in the Irish language and Old Irish script.
Hmm.
So how did you get this, or how did you come across this, if you don't mind sharing?
I think he said it was a service medal, long service, 8 years, in the Reserve Defense Forces.
Oh, did I miss that completely? Yes, I did. Thank you, Rob. I thought you just somehow remembered that from another time.
No. It's it's further up in the chat.
So you got this, then? That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. I do like the colors here.
Mhm.
And I like the need to scroll down. And I like this person with the shield and the spear. Pretty cool.
Assuming that's someone from Irish folklore or history.
Thinking so.
There was an Irish warrior woman, and I can't think of her name.
You mean crafty?
Oh, maybe.
I was in the Irish Army for 8 years. It's actually mine, not. Oh, so it was yours. I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Ireland has an army. Bode something?
Oh, Tusk is saying names in the side chat.
I think it starts with a B. Bode. I don't know. Now I got
Boudica?
it.
Boudica was
Yeah,
British, not Irish.
I know.
Sorry. It's easily.
Well, sorry, English, wasn't she? Sorry. Ish.
Sorry, I was looking at the cat again and then choked.
Verbal.
He is a member of a word I can't pronounce.
Tulsima.
Or soldiers of ancient Ireland. That's pretty cool. And hello, Nerdy. Rodent. That's pretty cool. Would you like to see the kitties?
Yes.
I thought we would like to see the kitties. I shall show the kitties.
And to answer Dora, I stopped playing Civilization when I got nuked by Gandhi. I just couldn't take
Get you over it.
Yeah.
No, thank you. So this is the first image. Little kitty on the head.
Oh.
Hmm.
He said that's how he woke up this morning. I think that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind waking up like that. Unfortunately, Tusk isn't as small as that, so it's quite uncomfortable. And I shall show you the other kitty picture. Also, you'll never guess what I heard Tusk saying. Look at the kitty, it's a pirate cat.
Aw.
Pirate cat sitting on the shoulder. Look how beautiful its eyes are.
Yep.
Tusk was playing Dancing Queen.
Mm.
When was he playing Dancing Queen?
Like not long after the stream finished.
Okay, because that doesn't count. That has to be recorded.
Yeah, but he's learning.
Yeah, all right.
Because I'm guessing he really didn't know how to play Dancing Queen before the day. I wonder why. Because ABBA is his favorite.
Oh, I heard the Bee Gees were actually one of his absolute favorite.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He really loves the Bee Gees, apparently.
Oh, who'd have thought it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Tusk, I was thinking of Boudica, so I didn't realize. I thought she was Irish. I didn't realize she was English. Probably not
Oh,
a good mistake to make.
their screen cracked from cuteness. So that's pretty awful. Although I'm sorry about your screen. I should have done a warning. I'm so bad. Bad at those with fragile screens. Not watch.
Where am I? Let's see. I have a picture.
Oven gloves on.
You got more kitty pictures?
I think I do. Let's see if I.
Woo!
I do have lots of kitty pictures, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find the one that's really nice.
I did Spot the Budgie in my server in Crafties. I think I did it in Nimrod's as well. But the Johnny from the pothole was mean.
Oh,
Yes. He asked something about my budgie. Let me just see. Is that a bird or a pancake? Am I looking for a bird for the bird or the
Ouch.
pancake? That's sad. I think it's threats of them eating my budgie again.
Hey, let's see.
I think everybody just wants to eat my budgie, which actually, slightly controversial subject. When my budgie does pass away, one of my dear friends in real life does taxidermy.
Oh, good Lord.
So I will keep my budgie to annoy Tusk forever. Oh my goodness.
This is
Wow.
Oliver. Oliver is no longer with us. Speaking of
Oh.
passed away pets, I did not taxidermy Oliver though. But yeah, this was right after I found him at a McDonald's parking lot. So.
Oh, the poor little thing. I'm sorry for your loss. Oliver was very, very cute.
Yes. I miss him.
Oh.
And yeah, I named him Oliver after Oliver Twist.
Yeah, I see that. He's got them beautiful, like, big, like, sweet eyes. It's like, please, sir, can I have some more tuna? No.
Yeah. He was such a cutie.
Paquito Leon.
Yeah, I was Nimrod. I wasn't going to touch the eating my budgie thing. I was like,
It is bullying. It is bullying. You're literally bullying, like, people. Well, not you, Rob,
mhm.
but everybody else has been really, not you either, Ark, or Geo, I don't think. But I'm sure Steve has been guilty of it once or twice. Why over there in the corner?
I've been bullying you. How dare you?
No, you've threatened to eat the budgie. I'm sure you have.
I didn't threaten to eat the budgie. No way. I've just been sat here quietly listening to you nutters.
No, in
If-
the past.
If somebody
He's
were
been
to
thinking about
present
eating
me with a bunny,
In the
a
past,
budgie,
did you not
buddy,
threaten
buddy,
to eat
budgie.
it?
I don't remember yesterday, let alone any time before
hear
that.
Okay, well, I will retract my statement until I look back on previous streams and see.
Oh, it was probably me. I'll eat anything.
He was secretly thinking about eating the budgie.
Like, people were saying Kung Po budgie and, like, budgie fried rice and stuff like that. And she can hear yous, you know. She can. Like, she's just over there. She can witness the situation.
I'm
She's
frightened of her. That's why I can't believe I would have said I would eat. She doesn't like me.
Mm.
She got right stroppy when I was talking once.
Oh, yeah, she made that noise at you, didn't she?
Yeah, definitely. She did. She didn't like it. She didn't like my voice.
But to be fair, when we were talking the
Intelligent
other
bird.
day, she was singing sweetly to you. She was.
She was all right, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She got used to it.
she's a budgie of not a lot going on there. Like, bless her. Like, she
Bless her
needs
heart.
help. Yes, bless her little heart. Like, she just wants to rub her face on one of her toys and she's quite happy. But I did learn a very cute fact about budgies.
That's
Mm-hmm.
same for us all, really.
Same. But she did you know budgies like to sing themselves a little lullaby as they're going to sleep?
I did not know that.
Yes, they do.
All budgies or just your budgie? 'Cause your
think
budgie
it's
is a bit
all
special.
budgies. My budgie is a lot special. But yes, she does. She puts her head in like her wing and flips herself up and makes sweet little noises, very quiet, sweet little chirrupy noises, until she eventually stops because she's fallen asleep. And then she'll probably fall off her perch and start screaming because she gave herself a fright, and then go back to sleep again.
My
I think I need to
mother,
see video of this budgie.
the budgie.
I don't see. The thing is, as soon as she's not a very people budgie. She's very quite timid. So if I go up to her cage with a camera, she just kind of hides behind one of her toys. So I've posted a picture of her though, looking very cute in Discord. I will find it, and then it's Spot the Budgie game. But she's very, very, very lovely.
Now, are the budgies like the small, like parakeet-like birds?
Yeah, we call them budgerigars, but it turns out that Americans call them
Parakeets.
Parakeets.
Because my mother had one, and I remember I went to help her move her belongings to her new place, and the bird was not alive, and she kept it. It was sitting on the perch like this.
Oh,
And I went to pick the cage up to bring it out, and I'm like, Ma, this bird is dead.
Oh
No, it's not.
no.
It's sleeping.
It was not alive, and I had
I'm just thinking of the Monty Python skit.
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of like that. Yeah, it didn't explode though. It didn't explode.
No. I was thinking as I was trying to sleep this afternoon that you guys should get a parrot and then teach it how to sing ABBA.
You know what? If I was allowed to, I 100% would have. I really would have.
I think that's a good idea. I think that needs to
I
happen.
think it's the best idea. But I don't know. Well, I'm saying unfortunately. I love that I live with Tusk, but I do live with him, and it means that I cannot do that.
No, you and the parrot would be sleeping on the porch.
Mhm.
Hashtag parrot for Eddie.
Yes,
Parrots on-
parrot for Ette. No dragons for Tusk. Strange cow toy for Ette. Also.
What's the budgie time?
Yeah, you're gonna have a collection.
Winner gets to
Yeah.
be the guest next week.
This is the budgie. You can
Mhm.
see her little foot's a bit deformed there.
I actually zoom in on the budgie.
I have.
Oh yeah. I also did notice the weird stuffed ET that you have.
Yes, I love ET. My friend brought that back for me from Florida. And I have a little wolf
Mm-hmm.
and some minions.
And and a gizmo.
And I guess
I love the minions.
they're really cool. And a jar I spray painted with a fake candle in it. And a lucky cat. And a stick of chili rock.
Chili. How can a rock be cold?
No, it's like the hard sweet rock. It's called rock. It's like a candy cane.
Oh, okay.
See
It's like-
here? I don't know if you can see
With
one.
writing through it.
Scots eat rocks. Like, all right.
No, it's quite
It's a sweetie.
it's a British thing, isn't it? Well, it's got writing in it.
Yeah.
We do have rock candy over here in the States, although it's not as popular as it once was.
This buddy. And I do have a picture somewhere of my lizard as well. I sent it to in the Xmas Pets in the Pain of Progress page. I did her up like it was Christmas. She puts up with my shite, so she does. But it was her 8th birthday a little while ago.
Nice.
8.
Yeah, she's
Time.
8 now. She's got a little candy cane.
How old do bearded dragons, lizard?
Yeah,
How
bearded
old-
dragons.
What's their life?
They can live till about 12.
Oh, okay.
She's an old girl now. And she like zoom in on that face. She's really checking out the snowman. But see here, her big chubby chubs,
Mm-hmm.
her all of her chins. When she's really angry, that gets puffed right out and it goes black. That's where they get the bearded from.
Okay.
So if you ever see a video of one of these guys with a big black chin and it's all puffed out, it's very angry and very, very upset. It's not cute. It's an angry dragon. It's not living its best life. So waggy fingers at whoever posted that because they made their dragon distraught. And they like to bob their head to say, like, what's up? You're about the same size as me. Do you want to fight? Because I'm bigger than you. Like, and the other one will do it, and then that's how they get into a fight. But when they wave, because they do a very slow wave, it's them telling you, like, I'm not a threat to you. I won't do anything to, like, harm you or anything. I'm a good lizard. We're all good.
It's kind of
if
like a
you
Jedi
see-
mind trick.
Yeah, like that. That's what they do. It's really cool.
I do not wish to fight you.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not the fight you're looking for.
Yeah. So when you see the videos of, like, the dragons with their face pushed up against the glass and they're just, like, waving at their owner, that's them being like, I don't want to fight you, bro. Like, we're good. We're good. So I don't know why they felt threatened to wave in the first place, but there you go. It's a thing.
Okay.
But lots of people think it's like, oh, how cute. They're waving at me. No, they're just telling you that they don't want to fight you.
What do you feed? What do you feed? What do you feed them? Or it?
Wait, my dragon?
Yeah.
She gets fed locusts and lots of things actually. But she's very bad with her vegetables. But she can eat pumpkin, sweet potatoes, different types of greenery. She also likes raspberries and blueberries. You have to roll them at her or she won't eat them. She's very picky about her worms. You have to kind of feed them to her in a bowl so that she can just eat them, because as soon as they kind of escape the bowl, she doesn't want to fight them to find them. She's the worst example of a bearded dragon that you could possibly, like. I love her, but she is so difficult.
I know I'm picky when I'm eating my worms.
Yeah, of course. I mean, everybody is, but she's too far. You know, like, pretty much there's some days where she just makes you hand feed her them. Or she just won't eat. She's very demanding, you see.
Yeah. So
Very
she's trained you
mean.
well.
She has trained me very well. She is quite a nightmare sometimes.
So is it easy to tell the males from the females? Or?
It depends. And it's funny you're asking that question, because there's the constant debate about whether if mine is male or female, and I've been in so many arguments. Now the female has like a little flap type thing down below, and it does certainly, you know, it's hard unless you get right in amongst looking at her genitals. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you have to really look at it. And there's like that's one way you can tell. But mine's is so big. You know when you stack like DVD cases up on top of each other long ways.
Sure.
She's a little bigger than 3.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Like, so she is very big, and normally you can tell roughly by their size. However, she is just a very big girl. She's a very big girl. She's very chunky and she's very long. Doesn't matter how much of a diet we put her on, she's just built big. You know, like, that's just how she is. And we love her just like the way she is. And she's very attention seeking. I mean, it's funny, but it gets a bit dangerous, to be honest with you. The first sign that she does that she wants out is she scratches her nails slowly down her vivarium, looking at you. The second thing she will then do is she will smash her face against the glass.
Let me out.
Oh, it gets worse. she'll run over to her light bulb and then go to put her head on it and then come back to the glass and then be like, I will burn myself if you don't let me out. I will do it. And she has done it before. She has. So if she sees you, she wants out because she wants cuddles. She's very affectionate. You know, she's a very snuggle bug. But we try not to let her out too close to bedtime because all of her lights go out at bedtime, which means it's cool down zone. Like we bring the temperature goes down overnight, like it would in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a nightmare. Like I love her, but she's so chaotic in her nature. It's ridiculous. Like
How is the nail now?
oh yeah, it's healing up really well. For those of you who don't know, she ripped her nail out. Just before her birthday, she removed the whole thing completely. We don't know how she did it. It's probably aggressive digging because she is an aggressive digger. She likes to dig herself a little nest and then sleep in it, like and brewmate. And she must have just done it so much that her nail came out. But it's healing really well. She's doing really good. She's still eating. She does never drink her water. So we've been like constantly spraying her with a water bottle to keep her hydrated. Like we have to do because she won't drink water unless she's in the bath. And then she'll only try and drink the water after she's pooed in it. So you have to like take her out the bath, empty the bath, clean the bath, and then put her back in so she can then drink the water. But not the one she put in, but she only wants like see what I mean? Like it just gets more drama. Like this.
I'm guessing
There's
you
a
have some
reason.
very special pets.
So
Yes.
the bearded lizard is indigenous to like South America or something.
I believe she's from Australia.
Oh, Australia. Huh. I
You
don't
can't
know
tell
anything.
gender by coloration.
No. No, you can't. Also, hello, Mark Caesar. No, you can't tell that. Unfortunately, that would have made life so much easier, but you can predict their mood via their color a little bit more. After she's really like she was a little grumpy with them pictures being taken only because my stepmom was cuddling her and then she pooed on my stepmom and then she got really angry that she wasn't getting cuddles anymore and she was getting pictures taken of her. But to be fair, she did just poo on my stepmom, so that was on her. And she's only done that twice. She was on my shoulder and pooed down my back. And we've had her for she's 8. We got her when she was 2.
Wow.
So we've had her for 6 years, and that's the only 2 times she's done that. But we got her from her previous owner, who was like, "Look, I just do not have the time for this animal. Can you maybe take her? Like maybe just pay for like her equipment because you know it's expensive." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take her. You know, I'll look after her. How hard can it be, right?" Oh.
Yeah.
She
Famous
didn't
last
mean she
words.
didn't right? She didn't mean she didn't have time for an animal. She meant this animal in particular was a nightmare. And by 2, she should have grown out of all of that attitude, but she did not. She is a drama queen. A lot of my friends believe that we should get her in drag and she could have a drag act herself because she is definitely a drama queen. She's hilarious. Like, I could rant about her all day and the weird stuff she does. One time I thought she was dead. Honestly, I got the fright of my life. She just fell asleep. But she fell asleep into such a deep sleep it looked like she wasn't breathing. And she was in the hall, just lying there, and I was like calling her name, and she answers to it. So I was calling her name, and she just didn't move. And so I went over to see her, and I like poked her a little bit, and she didn't react. And I picked her up, and she was still like non-reaction. You know what I mean? And then I just like cuddled her and started crying. She just opened her eyes and was like, "What? What is it?" And I'm like, "Oh."
You sure she didn't get into the whiskey?
She might have stolen Tusk's whiskey potentially. She's also really funny as well because she knows she's not allowed in Tusk's guitars. She knows this for a fact.
And she does it anyway.
Yet she goes over and I'm like, "Oi, you know you're not allowed there." And she'll look at me. And I'm like, "No, out of there." And she'll just look at me again. I'm like, "Out of there, please." And then she'll come away from there.
Oh,
She likes her politeness.
okay. Yeah, the pooping story reminded me. I had my college roommate had a ball python. I don't remember what we called her. I would always name the mice that we fed her after ex-girlfriends. But he brought a lady friend over to impress her, and so they got the ball python out, and she was handling her, and the snake went into her shirt, curled around, and then pooed on her mega milk.
Oh.
So it
And
wasn't exactly the
stinks.
impression that Vic really wanted to make on this woman. So, yeah.
Oh no.
I always think of that when I see animals pooping on people.
Have you smelled that smell of their poop?
I'm sure I did, but I don't. It's been so long ago that I don't remember it.
I think it singes your nostril hair a little bit. Like,
I may not have been close enough for that. Although I'm sure she was not happy with that current situation. So
no, it smells like sulfur. It is potent. Like she'll do a poop in her vivarium and then demand out straight away. Like, I've pooped in here, like, let me out. Like, it stinks. Like, oh right, thanks for telling me. Or she'll wait to come out and then I'll put her in her her litter tray. And she'll have a little poop in there. Smart girl.
or if you put her in a bath, then she'll.
Yeah, or if I put her in her bath and then she'll try and drink the water. Like, so
It
then,
spices the water up, it gives it that little je ne sais quoi.
I love the sulfur in the water. Delicious.
Yay.
Because it's like a bird poop when they poo, you know?
Mhm.
It's not good. It's not nice. It is
Have you ever tried putting her into Tusk's bath?
I would if I didn't think the chemicals that like tusks excrete would affect her. Like,
Does Tusk take baths? He doesn't seem like the bath type of person.
in all seriousness, he doesn't actually like baths, and he prefers showers. And unfortunately, we don't actually have a bath, so to speak. So when I'm saying I'm bathing the bearded dragon, I mean plugging up the shower and letting her run around, or putting her in like a big box that we can fill up with water, and that's how she has a bath. But yeah, he doesn't really like baths that much unless it's like after the gym, and he gets like the muscle soak stuff. But
makes sense.
I do think the oil that Tusk secretes might affect her. So I would not have done that to her. The oil of like menace and mischief. Like she doesn't need any more of that.
That makes sense.
Oh, wait a minute. I realized what I haven't done today. Steve,
Food.
are you still there, Steve? Oh
I think he
no.
was caught up with all the pooping talk and decided to go take a poop.
Maybe he went to go take a poop. But when he is back, I need to know how the fishies are.
Fishies? Steve has fish?
Yeah,
Fish eye? Okay.
fish eye. Some fish eye he's got.
I've never understood keeping fish as a pet. You can't pet them, you can't cuddle with them. You just kind of watch them, and they just kind of swim around. Kind of like,
That's what's so relaxing.
okay.
Yeah, Steve built a Wookiee hole for himself, a man shed basically, and he has a nice fish tank in there with fancy goldfish in there.
Oh yeah, I saw pictures of his Wookiee hole on Tusk server.
Yeah, I'm in my hole at the moment.
Yeah, we thought it was a very odd barbecue. Made out of wood.
Yeah, I don't know how long it will last.
How is the fishies?
Yeah, they're okay. I lost one of the initial 3 that I bought, but I think he was ill when I got him.
Yeah. Oh, that was
But
the
the other
one
2
with
I
the
got at the
sad-
same time. But yeah, they're over there. So
Oh, they're so beautiful, isn't it?
yeah, they're doing all right.
Full screen.
They're nice to sit and watch.
I need to make you bigger.
Are they koi? What are they?
They're fancy, but basically disabled carp.
Oh, all right.
So it's not just me that's into the disabled animals.
No, they're I've got 3 Aranda, 1 Ryukin, and a Moor. So they're all twin-tailed. So they're 2 types of single-tail variety, and the double-tail variety are the fancies. You don't want to try and mix them because the single tails will get to the food quicker. So I've got 5 in there at the moment. So I've got space for maybe 1 or 2 more, but because they grow so big.
You might have to get a
They
bigger
start off
tank.
in 2 or 3 years. They can last 15 years. Well, you know, no bigger second, you know.
So has one of the originals?
But there's the telescope stuff as well. So
Oh yeah. Has one of the originals stopped
So,
bullying
yeah.
the other ones now? Because when me and you were talking,
yeah,
like,
well,
years ago.
it's all a bit. They do some weird shit because I sit and watch them quite a lot. they're they're funny little buggers. Yeah, some of them you can see. Some of them like the flow. Sometimes then they bugger off and just do nothing for like 15 minutes, and then they're off
Zone
around the
out.
tank. No, they seem to be all right. Yeah, it took. I didn't put any fish into the tank until it was. I think it was about 7 weeks the cycle, right? So
It's a nightmare.
why don't I have a moonfish?
I love
I
that
actually do have one double tail goldfish with single-tail goldfish, and they get on okay, to be honest.
He does. Well, because the thing was that because they're supposed to be better swimmers, I have to say these guys, they're bloody brilliant. They're almost like acrobatic when they play around in the tank. It's they're lovely to watch.
I could just sit and stare at your fish
So,
all
yeah,
day.
there you go.
I do feel like one day you should just do a live
I
stream.
do. I think
I feel like you should just do a live stream
I could. Yeah,
of just like your fish tank.
just to do
And
2
just
hours
go
of my
watch
fish
it.
doing
Yeah.
their thing.
It's kind of like a screensaver.
Yeah, like a screensaver. So it'd be like, wow.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice having them. I've got a nice little place here.
It's really cool.
Yeah, so
Little...
I've made my own little hole.
Mm-hmm.
The wiki's hole.
What is it about? Oh wow!
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you made a snow angel.
I did. My first
Oh,
one.
snow.
Ah, cool.
I still need to make you a snow angel.
Yeah, Tusk was saying it was a mild winter. Do you guys have
there's
roses
no
and butterflies?
snow. Yeah, we've had butterflies and roses, and I think a couple of my violas are still out. Bizarre.
That is a bit
The
bizarre.
The ones the seagulls didn't stand on. I had a huff with a seagull. I've been battling with some of these birds outside the house, I tell you.
I hate seagulls. Absolutely. They're flying rats. I can't stand seagulls. I grew up on Navy bases, so the damn things were everywhere. And they will just dive bomb your food.
See, I like them because they're like little warrior survivors. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, and Dora, I do not eat yellow snow.
No,
and
don't eat
thankfully,
yellow snow.
There's no yellow snow.
How are you, Alien?
I'm doing all right. How you guys doing today?
Doing all right?
Good.
Good.
Excellent.
Hello, Alien.
Yeah, sorry, I know you guys started like an hour and a half ago roughly, but I was out to lunch, so unfortunately I wasn't able to stop by and say hello.
Real life always comes first.
It's not good enough.
So what you guys talking about today? Anything new and exciting?
We've just been having a general chat. We've kind of done a little show and tell. Like people have been just showing and telling stuff. It's been quite cool.
Show and tell. Oh wait, family show, family show.
No, not this kind of show and tell. Oh my goodness, Nimrod was in the bath earlier as well. I had a fright. It's awful. But yeah, we've been just talking about our animals and
All right.
snow, weather, all sorts of stuff.
Excellent.
You got loads of kitty cats, don't you?
I do. I got 5 kitty cats. Most of them are
kitty
staring at me right now. It's just kind of off-putting.
Feed me.
Oh my goodness.
Murph.
Here, let me see if I can get Luna up here real quick. She likes to say hi. I gotta.
Just keep them away from my.
Oh, no worries. These cats are kind of just dumb, so it's all right. No, I'm just kidding. Let me get rid of
It's
that.
okay.
It's
They
sunny
can
up
join
there.
my budgie. They can join my lizard.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, she's gonna go that way because I got Mountain Dew over there. What are you doing?
Like food.
Whatever. Sure. You know, cats are assholes. You know, it is what it is. They do their own thing.
Yeah.
That's what I like about them.
Oh, here comes Fatty. Come here. Come here, Moo.
Oh.
Come here. Come on. Yeah, I know.
Nope.
Come on, you big boy. Come on. There you are.
Hey.
All right, this is Mew Mew.
Aw.
He is my 26-pound baby boy.
Good Lord.
Oh, he big.
Yeah, they have they're part Savannah, even though they're domestic colored. So he's just a big, tall fatty. And the other ones, they're still small because they're still young. They're about a year old or so, a little over. But this gigantic guy, he can reach any doorknob in the house. You know, it's just weird.
My husky, when I had
Big old
one,
fatty guy.
she used to be
Oh,
able
goodness.
to open all the doors with like the push down handles, and she
Oh, yeah.
managed to work out every single bin we've ever had.
That's excellent.
Even
guys,
the
like-
touch bin.
These guys, they're your typical cat though. They'll like see something that they want to get into, then they look at you, and you look at them, and you're like, "Don't do it," and they're just like, you know, they just gotta do it, you jerks. But anyway,
My
so
lizard does that.
I hope everything has been well with everybody. I know that I went through some shite the other day. It was good stuff, and you messaged me on the Discord. You didn't even know what was going on. It was just like you're psychic or something. It's just awkward. But man, I don't know how you did it. I know, right? Like I was having just a shit day, like all day. It was just like an accumulation rather of everything in my life. Just So I had this mental breakdown at work, dude. I'm yelling at customers, yelling at fucking employees, and I'm like, sorry guys, I'm not really not like this. I'm usually not a jerk. I apologize. Just a lot of shit. And my employee's like, yeah, I could tell something was definitely different today. And I'm like, my bad, But whatever, it is what it is. Those are over, so that's good,
Well, I'm sure there's lots of people that if you want to talk to, only if you want to, you
I
can.
absolutely get that. There's been so many people from the community that I can just message really whenever if I have to, which is great. So that's totally fun.
And I did say I threatened you with mothering the shit out of you if I had to.
You're way too far away. I don't have to listen to mom right now. We're good. No.
Yeah, I have this thing, a lot of my real life friends is I'm not feeling well, and I'm like, you're gonna go on cam and you're gonna drink a glass of water because that's one of the things you got to do. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, yay.
Goodness.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, right.
Yes, if you're crying and stressing out, at least liquefy yourself.
All right, so I got some quick questions. So, the Rob, who are you? I don't know if I've ever actually met you.
Rob's awesome.
Yeah, I think we've kind of met in passing or what, but yeah, I'm. I don't know how to describe the Rob.
Do you have a different name on YouTube that I may have seen you chat before, or is it always
Rob Parks?
Rob Parks. Why am I saying Rob Parks?
Okay, so I've probably just seen you in passing. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's always nice to put a face to the names that we don't know. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I do astronomy videos. That's or
nice.
Just random videos. So.
All right, you want to drop a link so I can go ahead and give you a follow, or what?
I shall do that. I shall do that.
Oh,
excellent.
Sweet, thank you.
And anybody else that just that streams and stuff like that. I mean, I've talked to Geo Sam a while. Tina, of course. She's been around for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And Archangel Lune. I know I've talked to you in the past, so this is cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then, of course, I see Stevie and all those guys in Pip's channel usually, talking all sorts of that crap in the Pip Lash, Definitely good stuff.
Oh, I know. Ark, do you post stuff on your channel, or do you not?
Nope, I don't.
Hey, I have a new subscriber.
Hey, I will unsub right now. Nope. I'm out. Unsubscribe. No. Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah. If you've been around on Hobby Corner, you might have seen Rob on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have not, unfortunately. I am sorry. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
All right. Before or after you did Sammy's or Aliens? Sammy. That's my real name. Sorry. But anyway, when you did my Hobby Corner, that was fun.
I think it was maybe after that. I
Yeah, I think it was after that.
Okay, cool.
But
Excellent,
yeah,
excellent.
who have I not? Alright, I need to do Aliens channel as well. This takes me a while because I struggle with spelling. I keep spelling alien. I'm so sorry. Spelling your name so I butcher it so badly every time.
That's all right.
When
It's
do you
hard
end
to
up-
read Alien sometimes, like especially if I'm gaming. Everybody calls me Alan. I'm
Alan.
like, no,
Alan
no,
X.
there's no
Hey,
Alan here.
I'm enjoying your GIF image there, Alan.
Alan X
Oh.
Gaming.
This guy right there, that old the old floating leaf there. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
I'm enjoying that.
about.
It's just chilling.
It's inspiring me.
Excellent.
Oh,
All
is
right.
it?
Yeah.
I used to have a let me see if I can actually put it up here real quick. Yeah, I used to put this like let's see, for like in my own gaming streams, like I'll say cheers, and that means either take a drink or take a hit. And so I'll post that for a moment or two. It's always good.
All right.
Nice.
No, da-dun-dun.
But it's legal here. I'm in Illinois, so you know
Uh-huh.
it's legal. So
Oh,
we
it
do
is?
that.
I
Yeah,
didn't realize it was legal in Illinois.
heck yeah, man! Finally,
Oh,
actually, I didn't smoke since high school, which when did I graduate? 01. So like I didn't smoke anything because I was not really anti-drug. I just didn't care for it, you know. But once it became legal, I tried it for the nerve pain I have in my feet, and it helps significantly. To be honest, it's really not a bad thing. Obviously, edibles are a different type of buzz, but like you know, smoking or whatever. I mean, it makes me less painful or less in pain. I don't know how to say that properly, but
Yeah.
you know, so
I
that's
have
always
the-
that's good stuff.
I have the same thing. I have it in my all of my extremities except the
Oh.
one extremity that I only pee out of.
Yeah, the peripheral neuropathy is a real thing, and it sucks. It sucks. You know, for
But
people
it
that
was-
don't know.
It was exacerbated by my nicotines, smoking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that narrows the arteries. And,
Yeah,
and the
what my
feet
doctor
and the
says.
hands are already very narrow. So if you smoke, they get even narrower. Is that a word?
that works.
So yeah,
Narrower.
I had to stop playing the guitar because of that.
Oh, that sucks. Like I would probably struggle if I had to get on my drum set again. I played drums for like 15 years, and I haven't.
Do you
picked them up in
do you
like
have
20
it
years.
in your hands?
I don't, but I
Oh.
use a lot of double bass because I was in a metal band, so it was a lot of kick drum. So like if I was to do it now, I'd probably be like, ouch, you know. But you know, it is what it is at this point. You know,
Yeah.
got to live with the pain, and hopefully, eventually, they'll come up with something to, you know, block it out or do something nice for me. You know what I mean?
I've
But-
heard some of your music as well. You showed it to me after hobby, and I
Oh,
really
yeah.
liked it. It was good.
It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. And the cool thing was like our band wasn't like your typical like metal band where everybody was into like doing drugs and all this sort of stuff. This is talking like early 2000s, you know, type of thing where, you know, everybody was like, "Hey, you want to get high?" I'm like, "No, I don't." But you know, we were an alcoholic band though. We played better the more we got messed up, you know. You know, they stopped us in the middle of a couple of songs, and like in the middle of the damn song, we're just like, "Why are you up on the stage?" Oh shit, okay, what? And they'd hand us shots, and we're like, "Okay."
You need to play better. Here.
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like everybody was just jamming. But the one time, man, they came up with straight Jaeger shots, and I'm just like, "Oh shit, I hate this." So everybody pounds their shot, and then we get back in the song, and like 30 seconds later, I burped up fucking Jaeger, and luckily I'm behind the drum, so nobody really sees me so much. But I'm like burp. I'm like, "Oh shit, nobody saw that, right? God, okay, we're good." Oh man, I felt like such an ass. It was great.
Last time I did shots of Jaeger. Now, remember, I've already explained that I'm dyspraxic and I have like sometimes poor hand-eye coordination weirdly, not when it comes to hairdressing or dog grooming, but in just about everything else, it does affect me.
Yeah.
So
Only when you've drunk Jägermeister.
Oh no, this was before I drank the Jägermeister. I got given 4 shots of it before I had anything else. I absolutely knocked them
Jesus.
over and threw the glasses across the table. And then accidentally. and then I got, this was like not 4 at once. This was, they kept the bar staff kept refilling the Jaeger like for me because they knew I hadn't had anything to drink before that, like because I was on cola before I had a Jaeger shot, and they kept refilling it for me, and then by the 4th time they were like, yeah, you're just gonna have to buy this one now. So of course I did, but that was the night where I went out with my ex-boss when I was a hairdresser, well, a barber, and I got hit on by this guy that was they're wearing all Harley Davidson gear right down to his belt buckle. And I
Nice.
asked him, oh, do you ride then? And he said, no.
Oh shit! I love those people.
I was like, go away from me, please. Like, first off, I'm engaged. Second off, like you see me wearing my ring, right? And second off, you don't even ride. So, what are we going to talk about? Me just staring at your Harley t-shirt? Like, what is this? Like, because that was all he was like. He was like, yeah, I really like Harley Davidsons. And I'm like, good for you. And he, like, I think Harleys look great, but they're really just not practical in the UK at all. But he didn't even have a motorbike. Like, he didn't even have a scooter. Like, he didn't do 2 wheels. What's he doing walking around Harley gear?
It's cool,
Like,
man.
no, it was very uncool because he was like, I'm not even gonna lie, he was like it wasn't because he was a older man,
Hmm.
like, but he was like in his 60s, and he was it just didn't make sense.
It was the belt buckle. That's what he was really interested in.
Yeah, he was
He just
really
had to
he
complete the
kept
look.
like holding his belt buckle, looking at me really intensely, and I'm like, ew. What are you doing?
Are Harleys too big to ride in the UK?
And Harleys are good for, well, they're hard. Depending on how you ride, they're good for straight, flat roads, but not for like turning
Yeah.
and hills and stuff. Like they're dangerous. They are quite dangerous in the UK, because of that. And as Ox says, Harleys are overrated.
Mm.
I'm more of a fan of the Kawasaki Ninjas.
Crotch rockets.
I love them. I love them so much. And like I love the KTMs as well. Like I really wanted, like, my dad had a Duke and it was gorgeous. But yeah. So that was completely unnecessary flirting with me the way he was. And he was like flirting with me, and I didn't know he was because I'm just dim and oblivious to that sort of thing. But like my boss was like, this is very strange that he made a beeline for you and you didn't realize this was going on. I don't know why. Like, I was just literally having cola, throwing Jaeger about the place. Like
Yeah, my dad wanted My dad wanted always wanted a Honda Goldwing, but he just never got around to getting one.
I think Harleys do their job of looking good. I think they look good. I
Muscle.
think that's about it. Like, I'm really sorry. I think they're really pretty. I like to ride bitch a lot, and you know, it's hard to do on a Harley. They're comfy, but it's boring. Like, I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie when it comes to being on the back of a bike. Like, so give me
If
something.
it's not revving to
Sorry, you go, Steve.
revving to 5 figures.
Yeah.
I say if it's not revving to 5 figures.
Yes, I don't want to know. But like that's how I grew up. You know what I mean? I grew up on the back of bikes. I grew up around like real like stereotypically masculine softies, like complete sweethearts, but you know the codes. I don't need to go into it.
Teddy bears.
They knew what they were doing. They were hardcore. They were big boys, but I was just the little kid that they would be like, "Oh, come on, sweetheart," and just like plonk me on the back and then forget I was there. How are you gonna forget somebody's on the back of your bike?
Well, you are very wee. So.
Yeah, but
So when you were your
there's
size,
like I'm actually taller than Pip, and me and Little Wolf are the same height, so I'm not that small. I'm 5'2".
That's pretty small. It is what it
Okay.
is.
Pretty small, yeah.
You know, if I'm riding a bike and you're on the back, it's like a grasshopper. I'd be like,
Yeah, pretty
oh
much.
shit.
But
Isn't there a song? A
What
song that
song?
mentions 5'2", eyes of blue, something like that. Or maybe I'm imagining.
maybe.
I think
Okay,
I'm
my
imagining
eyes are
things.
not. There might be, but my eyes are green with blue flecks through them.
Ooh, nice.
And so
Yeah.
that song is it's called 5'2" Eyes of Blue by Art Laundry from
Oh, that is a
1925.
song.
It is.
1925. Shit, that's probably why I've never heard it.
You could play it. It's. You could probably play that without getting a strike.
Why risk it?
Yeah, I
Don't
don't know
risk
when public domain. Where they
I
cut
think
off
it's
the-
after 50 years. I'm not sure.
years? Yeah.
There are limitations to copyright.
Yeah, there's got to be, right?
Yeah.
So, real quick update. I do apologize for taking my phone call.
That's
But my
okay.
assistant, I had to basically send him and his son, who worked for me, home last week because on Thursday, 3 of their family members in the same household tested positive. So,
Oh.
although
Okay,
both of these
okay.
guys tested negative, I still sent them home because obviously living in the same household, the risk of contracting it or spreading, I ain't dealing with that. I got a business to run and all that stuff. So I'm like, just stay home, keep me up to date, see what happens. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're still both asymptomatic, which is great. But you know, it is what it is at this point. I'm just keeping them home until like at least their family members either get over whatever is going on. I'm not saying certain words, obviously, because you know, the tube hates different words. So because you know.
Well, have
I
you
think
heard?
we're all on the same page.
Has anyone
Yeah.
heard the new treatment for COVID? It's not new, but it's something that people have been
Urine?
doing. Does anyone know
What's that?
anything?
Do I
It's
want
urine.
to know?
It's
Is it
called
like
urine
urine.
therapy.
excessive
Yeah.
alcohol,
no? That's
alcohol therapy.
that's
That's what I've been trying.
terrible idea.
I just kind of, you know, just do that and we're good to go for a little bit.
Honestly, like it's bizarre. Like me and Tusk. You've probably heard this story before. If you have, stop me. But me and Tusk both had the previous strain of it,
Mhm.
and Tusk was sick for like 2 weeks, but he still lost a lot of his sense of smell. Now this was maybe 3 years ago, and it's caused him brain damage from it.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, because of how it is, and he also potentially unrelated, but ear infections that causes vertigo. But it kind of started then, so I'm assuming it's somehow connected. But I'm not a doctor. Now I was really sick from Halloween. I think maybe the week before Halloween, but definitely around Halloween, straight through to New Year. Now, I mean, I was coughing up blood. Like, I was
Ew.
keeling over. Like, I was really sick. Really, really bad with it. So whenever I hear somebody with it, I'm like, I hope you're okay. Like, I really hope you're okay. But now, obviously, there's vaccines that everybody's gotten, and they've got their jibber jabbers. Everybody that can or that will. And it's my friend who's got really bad asthma, who's also the main groomer in the shop, she had it, which is why I couldn't go back to the shop for a while. And she said she got the robot version of it. I think we know what I'm talking about, beginning with an O.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And she said that was really bad, but nowhere near as bad as the previous strain because she got it twice. She got it twice.
Jeez.
Wow.
And both
Well-
times I've been with her the day she's got it. Because she's gone out to do something after seeing me. And I've just been like, I told you I had a bad feeling about you doing this, but you did it anyway, and boom, COVID. You know.
Well, I contracted the virus from my housemate,
Mhm.
who wasn't quarantining and is still not
Oh.
quarantining.
Nice.
And I tested positive for the virus, but I have no symptoms, and I attribute that to the fact that I had gotten the jab and have
Mhm.
also gotten the booster.
Yeah.
So, and my housemate has also been vaccinated, but he caught the virus nonetheless, and he's in his 80s.
Oh,
He's
Oh.
he's over it now, but I attribute that to the fact that he also was vaccinated and also got his booster, so therefore he didn't die. So
Yeah.
that's just that's maybe anecdotal, but it's still is a testament to vaccines
Mhm.
and their
Yeah.
effectiveness. So take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, just saying. I'm okay now. I'm fine. I've
Mhm.
tested negative and I'm good. So
I'm glad
and I
that you're doing well.
yeah, and I just got my booster a few days ago, so I'm good.
Well, that needs a celebration on camera. Hold on one second.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Good job, it's not the 100% wholesome, or you would have got a finger wagging.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was a cartoon and there was no nudity. We're good.
So I'm good. I'm good. I'm healthy, and I'm pushing forward, going
Oh
forward.
yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Good.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
vaccine obviously works because where I work, we had 52 people off sick at the same time
Wow.
at one point, and
I had
there's only 100 people working there.
one of my
But,
customers came in who's a
thanks to the
teacher.
vaccine, they all managed to come back within a couple of weeks after.
Excellent. But
Yeah.
I had a customer come in yesterday, and he's a teacher, and their school has about 2,000 children in it, and they're all back in whatever. But they did have a test go around, and 750 children out of the 2,000 tested positive. So it was like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's crazy stuff, man. They honestly, at this point, they may as well just add it to the water, give it to everybody, and see what happens. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I mean, like, get the antibodies, pumping through everybody, and just fuck, whatever at that point. Who knows? No cat, no. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Well-
have a feeling that it's going to just become the flu, like the flu, where it's just constantly there, but the severity of the illness is going to be pretty minimal.
I hope so, but I
Well,
don't think
there's a
we
lot
turn
of there's a lot of anti-vaxxers who
Oh yeah,
would rather drink their own urine than take a vaccine that was created by scientists.
That
And
just
I don't.
hurts my
necessary.
brain.
Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No, but it's
No.
it's sterile and I like the taste.
What is it, dodgeball?
Yes. Is it necessary? No.
No.
Love it.
It just shows you the flawed logic in that thinking.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. We've kept up to date with our vaccines as well, obviously, and because a lot of my friends have like bad asthma, cystic fibrosis, are genuine they can get really, really sick if they get it. So we've been really careful, but obviously on top of that, with Tusk losing the sense of smell he had, and the fact that he could lose more is not an option for us. Like, so we've been as safe as possible, but so yesterday was the first day we went back to the gym after 2 years of not going. So, but it is all socially distanced, and it's something that I was really scared to do for lots and lots of reasons. First of all, because yeah, exactly, Alien X with Tusk who loves to cook. That's exactly what it was. He tried to feed us off chicken one time. Like the chicken had gone bad,
Oh
and he
no.
tried to feed it to us because he couldn't smell that it had gone bad. And that was when we were both really sick, and I had some smell. But
Did he have you like up
mostly-
your life insurance right before he fed you that, or no?
No, what? I need to check that. I think maybe it's a subtle thing. But he's for the first time he smelled, what was it? I have this spray that is meant for clothes. Like you spray your clothes down with it, and it's meant to freshen them up like before you put them on, sort of thing. Just if they've been in the cupboard a little while. And it smells like coconut. And the first time I sprayed it on myself, like a couple of days ago, he was like, "Oh my god, I can smell that!" And he was so excited. Hey, Tusk, he's just in the side chat now. I've got about 70% of my sense of smell back, but there's still some stuff that I will never be able to smell again.
Wow.
But
Wow.
he got to
Can
smell
you
the
smell
coconut.
dragon poo?
Can he smell bearded dragon poo or dragon poo?
He might be
Wow.
happy that he can't smell certain things anymore.
Oh, well, actually, I'll wait with his permission to see. Am I allowed to say what you can't smell anymore? Which is
You've already let the cat out of the bag on that.
Yeah,
one. So it's
exactly.
either your
Now
fart or
now
his
we
fart.
need to know.
Yeah, no, he can't smell poo at all. Like, he can't smell it whatsoever.
Hey, all right.
That's a benefit, you know.
That's
Especially
yeah,
after
that's
I've been to the bathroom, man. Lucky man.
But he can't smell himself either.
Mm.
So if he's,
Even a bonus for him. I mean, really, at that point, no, I'm just kidding.
That could be
No, it also
problematic.
means that I like tell him off to go shower more regularly. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like he's just sitting there, and I'm like, "Honey, I love you," and he's like, "But what?" And I'm like, "But you need to shower."
You're a little musky today.
Yeah, you're extra tusky right now, okay?
Musky Tusky.
Oh my goodness.
Tusk is all tusky.
So in other words, they're sitting on the couch, and this is it. I can smell your tusk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's not his fault, But I mean, the plus side
No.
is like I can
Tusk mask.
Yeah, Tusk Musk.
Mhm.
On the plus side, I can just kind of tell him, I'm like, look, honey, like, I just been in the bathroom. It smells like roses. Like,
And on the plus side, you can fart in bed and he won't notice.
Mhm.
no, he does somehow. I don't know how he does it, but he doesn't notice.
Selective
Probably his
smelling.
hearing still exists. His hearing.
I'm sorry, I've already trademarked it before you there, Tusk. It's mine. So that's
The
the
musk
TM,
of
is there, guy?
Tusk is $40 a bottle or 40 pounds a bottle.
Who's sparkle all over my face?
I forgot
Hello
UK
there.
money. No. So how many people are actually
40 pounds a quarter.
all right, so Ark, you're from the UK, right?
No.
Or
Nope.
Okay, Ark's I'm gonna assume where US?
Nope.
No.
I'm German.
All right, so German, huh? 9. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, let's see here. Tina, you're from the UK. Stevie, are you from the UK? Isn't that still the UK? I mean, I hate to sound like an ignorant American, but I know that there was some separation at one point, so I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, UK is all.
I'm a proper southerner.
Okay. Tina, do you live by Kevin?
No, he's in South Wales. I'm up on the north coast.
Okay. He's been he got a new job. I'm not sure if you guys speak with Kevin too often, but he's been doing some deliveries, and he winds up over by like Creaky and all sorts of like different stuff. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, Creaky's in the south as well. They'll never come in contact with me in real life. It's so long. Although Wales is a small country, there's no major roads connecting north and south, so we might as well live on opposite poles.
Fair enough.
I was wondering how long it took you to move, like to get around the UK, because in the States we have the interstate system, so if you're going from major cities, it's actually pretty quick, given the mileage. So I didn't know how it is in the UK.
Yeah, England is better, but here in Wales, like I said, we haven't got many big roads.
But you have the Autobahn as well, right?
No.
No?
No, we don't. That's Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Germany. Okay.
Yeah, that's Germany.
Which I would love to go on it at some point.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to bring my car out there. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I would probably kill myself with that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, no doubt. I'd make sure the airbags are off so I don't wake up. We'll be good,
Make it as painless as possible.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the other one goes through mountains, right? Because I was always afraid that I would just jump, basically jump the road.
I would die.
What sort of hit 77 miles an hour?
I was just wondering who exactly in the panel's daddy?
Huh?
I don't know.
Who's
Someone's
daddy?
Daddy?
Yes, there is somebody called Squirtle all over my face in the side chat talking to a daddy, and I'm wondering who this is.
I think that's Alan X.
Negative. Alan? Oh, yeah, maybe the Alan guy. I'm not sure. The alien, definitely not.
I'm from Essex, England, Daddy. I'm just wondering who this is. Is it you, William?
The name is intriguing, though. I'm not going to ask how you got it.
Yeah. I'm basically 30 minutes south of DC.
Okay. That's awesome. I'm up by Chicago. Let's see here. And you guys are in this Ireland, Scotland, somewhere in that area?
Scotland. We're in Scotland, but Tusk was born in Ireland.
All right. Cool. It's awesome. Like everybody can get together around the world. And, obviously different time zones and stuff like that. Like you guys are 6 hours ahead, and I think Ark, you might be even 7 from me. It's 3 p.m. here. So that's totally cool how you can gather people from everywhere and just talk about random bullshit and everybody gets along, So Ette, this is awesome what you do. I appreciate that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's great.
I just thought, a good chit chat, a good get together, just talk about whatever. I was gonna say pops up, but you dirty.
All right, so Christmas time joke. Here we go. So, all right, my real name is Sam. Okay, so I would walk around to my idiot friends, and I'd just be like, "Hey, want to sit on Santa's lap? Talk about the first thing that pops up,
Oh
and
no!
But then I always follow with the extra joke. I'll be like, "Don't worry, it'll be a small conversation."
Oh,
but it's super funny. But I love making people laugh is what I love to do. So anyway,
nice.
So you've had that conversation.
every day. No.
Oh gosh.
On
My
a
therapist
more
said I should
wholesome content, how is your Digital Darkness channel coming along, Alien?
Actually, it's going pretty cool. I'm actually going to be getting off here very shortly to do a recording for the Digital Darkness for Weekend Horror, because he would like to start getting at least once a week content in there, which is totally fine. But like I had some pre-recorded stuff, knowing that I was going to be doing Digital Darkness, obviously. So I want to get that up on the YouTube before I start doing live streams. But I do have a couple of people from Weekend Horror that will be coming in the next couple of weeks during a live gaming stream, so that they could talk about this, that, and the other, whatever, because like I don't know jack shit about horror movies and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen a lot of them, but the mythology and stuff like that, meh, don't care. Give me a video game and I'll play it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess I'm okay for it because a lot of the stuff is generally like real reactions for me while I'm playing it, because like I don't know much about the horror genre. So it is making it a little bit more fun. But I did a couple reaction videos for the Merkins, who they're freaking hilarious. That was just some BS fun. It was good stuff. But Brian and I have been playing different games. Like today we're going to play a little bit more Phasmophobia and possibly Bigfoot or something like that, and get those on there. So so it's cool. We're gonna start promoting it a little bit more through the Weekend Horror and Johnny O and Jail Warren's channels, all that stuff like that, to see if we can get anything kind of cooking. But so far it's been really fun. So, but yeah. So who else is working on other stuff? What do you guys got going on?
Well, I'm going to be, the mundane stuff is I'm going to be posting a new set of astronomy lectures on my channel. My semester's starting up, so I'll be doing that. I'm hoping to get, I have a coffee and science segment or show that I'm trying to do weekly, but at the moment it seems to be every 2 weeks or so. And I'm hoping to get Maddie from Science Side Up to come on. And basically the idea is I chat with scientists of different ilks, and the plan, or like I said, the idea is to humanize and try to make us, because I think a lot of science nihilism comes from experts can't be trusted, and so I just kind of want to make us more human.
I love that idea. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to know about the deeper outer space, you could always contact an alien, and I'll make some shit up. I mean, tell you what it looks like.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's awesome. Who else is a streamer?
Or I could take you some pictures and show you.
Okay, right.
Squirtle is getting a little frisky.
Please behave yourself. If you don't, we will boot you.
What just happened?
Squirtle is getting a little frisky.
No,
I may have missed it.
I have a YouTube channel. I just recently started streaming. I've only done about 3 live streams, but I have been putting up videos since 2010, I believe.
Let's drop that link. Let's see that shit.
Yeah, well, my channel is an offshoot of the website gimpchat.com, which is a graphics editing program named GIMP.
Yeah, I use that when I'm creating planes for Flight Simulator 2020.
Yeah, so then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's what my channel is all about. It's about graphics, and I try to explain things simply for people who are just getting into it. And it's, like I said, it's an offshoot of the website that I chair, and I answer questions that are more easily answered through video than they would be through text, typing.
Sure.
So that, and now since I'm getting into streaming, I'm doing a little of the graphics with gaming and talk all stringed together. So I do a little graphics, and then I switch. I do a little gaming, and then if I get tired of the gaming, I just sit and talk to the audience. But I'd like to maybe get some other people in who also do graphics and have like a four panel show where we all like do different graphics and try and explain what we're doing for like a couple of hours, and to see how that goes. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm looking for people who can do that. So if anyone's interested, you can contact me through the About page there's an email address connected to my account, which is GeoSam, the same name that you see here. That's the name of my channel. So the email address is different from the name, so don't get confused. But you can email me if you want to be a part of that, and we can set that up. But in the meantime, I'm going to be looking for people that might be willing to join. I'm looking for people on the website as well who have the capability of streaming and doing that sort of thing with the cameras and everything. So it has to be set up. I'm looking for. So that's it. I'm sorry. I said a lot there. I know.
No.
No,
I'm
no,
just
it's on you.
apologizing. We've got
there's a
some very
troll.
naughty Pokemons coming up.
Yeah.
They're in my childhood. Jesus, stop
I am going to decline Jigglypuff's offer.
Yeah, no, thank
I-
you.
Hey,
Goodbye.
$20 is $20, dude.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not doing mod. I can't see what it was anymore, so I don't know.
Thanks for posting that link.
You don't want to know.
No, probably not. Yeah, let me check out this GeoSam. I will subscribe. Cool.
It's weird. Never had them before, and they showed up today.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to my channel and you could see the progression on how the videos started, like the videos, like the earlier videos, really bad, but you could see how it progressively gets better and better and better to the point where I'm at today, where I've got it pretty well tightened down, so I'm happy with what I got so far.
Cool.
Because it's about communication, and prior, like a couple of years ago, I had a really bad mic, and just everything was terrible. So I guess a lot of people can identify with that when they first start out.
Oh goodness, yeah.
So
that's awesome though. It's I don't know. I love seeing like other people's creations and stuff like that. If I was any more fluent with that program, I would suggest getting me on there or whatever. But I'm not, so don't worry. I'll be like, I'll be designing a plane or something like that, and all of a sudden, like, it just catches fire. Like, what the?
But I also use Inkscape and Blender and a couple of other programs. So I also try to demonstrate that as well. So
that's awesome. That does take a lot of knowledge for that stuff, and like to find a good tutorial or something like that, like you're going to be doing. That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah. Well, tutorials aren't easy.
Well,
I mean, people make tutorials and they sort of things are missing, and you could see how they do things and they don't explain them. And there's left out things, and people just sit there scratching their heads. So you have to be precise, very precise, and everything that you do has to be explained. Every little click of the mouse has to be explained, and that sometimes is lacking. So even I've done that. I've done that myself. So
yeah.
Right.
Well, we did find out. We did find out who Daddy is, though.
Apparently. So glad for that.
The new game is called Kill the Pokemon. So if you're a mod, please block all Pokemon.
What if they're no? All right, but I do have to take off, guys. I got to get together with Brian for Digital Darkness. So thank you for letting me come on. You guys are awesome.
No problem. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
no problem.
Good talking to you.
Seeing you.
Yeah, you guys as well. We'll see you around.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Alien.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Alien.
Bye.
Yeah, graphic design is something I've always wanted, like had an interest in doing, but never, carved out the time to do it.
Yeah, that's time is you either have the time or you don't. I mean, that's just the way it goes. But there's gimpchat.com. You could always go there and register as a member, and we'll check your status with online spam filters to see if you're a spammer. If you are, you will be kicked. So if you if you want to join GIMP chat, don't be a spammer.
All right.
So remember that gimpchat.com.
Gimpchat.com. Okay.
All about GIMP. and there's a lot of good people there, very friendly people, and the website is only GIMP. You want to talk about anything else, you have to go somewhere else.
Got it.
So just letting you know. GIMPchat.com again.
Yeah, I will quickly find that as well.
I'm the head dude over there, so just
Ooh.
let
The
you
head
know.
GIMP?
I'm the high muckety muck. I'm the big cheese.
Okay.
What's that? The high grand exalted mystic ruler? Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Bexy. I'm glad you kind of missed some of that. There was some naughty Pokemons in the side chat that we
Yes,
are
yes, there
choosing
were.
to ignore.
was.
So I'm glad you missed them. Hopefully they've been murdered. Sorry, Bexy. Just keep your eyes closed, okay? That's not happening. Don't you know start, alien?
I just had a. I don't know if I want to Google GIMP chat. Yeah, probably just safe to go to the website.
The link is in the chat,
Yeah.
in the YouTube chat. It's just gimpchat.com. If you type that in, it'll bring you right there.
Alien, I'm pretty sure I would catch something with those Pokemon.
Probably. Something probably
Yeah.
inappropriate. It's just very strange how they came today when they've not been around at all. I've not had any. Like, I've had a couple of robots, but never had any inappropriate messages like that before.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I'm just wondering because I'm just wondering if it has anything to do with all the drama and
The student.
bullshit.
Well, if it does it, this is not the channel that talks about it, or we're not discussing it here anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll be pleasantly ignorant. In a happy place today.
Mhm.
Like, that's where we're gonna be. But yeah, this is why I stopped giving everybody mods, because I was nervous that something like this would have happened. So
Mhm.
I removed everybody's mods, and I had a few people that I've got in a private chat that knows all the rules that I wish to be kept and how I wish them to be kept. And they won't do anything that I see inappropriate either.
Mhm.
And it's not that I don't trust some more than others. It's just I can get in contact with these people easier than I can some other people. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not me being mean or anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I if people want to make me a mod, great. I don't go looking for it. So
If you
Yeah.
you don't gotta work, you don't gotta work.
yeah,
Exactly.
That's not a bad thing to not be a mod. It just means you can enjoy what's going on rather than
Yeah.
having to play Whack-A-Pokemon.
Very true.
I cannot look
I'm still
above
trying to
at
figure
my-
out Alien X's. I'm guessing that's what you would catch from the Pokemon.
Probably.
Oh yes, all right. Now I'm seeing what he did there. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to. Well, I'm kind of starting to know get into video editing, but again, I don't have enough time for it. Like I want to make my videos a little bit snazzier than they have been, but like I said, I just don't really have the time to invest in learning all of the bells and whistles.
Well, there's this online video, 3D video, like a 3D image editing video program, I guess you'd call it. It's called Panzoid.
Panzoid, okay.
Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. Everybody, check out Panzoid. Panzoid.com.
Oh, let me just see if I can
Eddie
find
doesn't
the
like things that are that start with pan. Pan is bad, apparently. Pandas, pandemonium.
No, well, see, do you want to know the funny part of that, all of that, right? I'm actually pansexual.
Just say,
So that's
pansexual's good.
panboy.com.
Pancakes are good.
Yeah, pancakes are
Ye-
good, pans are good,
Yeah, I'm
pansexuals are good,
looking at pans.
pangenders are good,
No, it's
pandas are not good. Unless they're red pandas, then they're good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
red
want to watch that
pandas, we
movie.
love
I
them.
think it's Going Red. It's an animated movie where a girl, when she gets stressed,
I've
turns into
shared
a red
that.
panda.
Yeah, I would love to
Oh.
watch that. I'll have to see if I can stream it at some point.
Yeah, I don't know on what service it's on.
Me neither. I think it's a Disney thing.
I don't know if
So
it's
if
on
it is on Disney Plus, I can stream it on my Discord. And
I think it's a Pixar film
Mhm.
that got and Pixar were very upset that it went straight to Disney Plus to the cinema.
I'll have to check it out.
oh, so it is on Disney Plus. Like ignoring the sad part.
Yeah, Dora, there is no pandasexual.
Yeah. I
Call
think
it.
that's where it goes.
I'm sure we've already discussed this is my problem with pandas.
Oh yeah, because they gotta
Pandas
watch
are
porn all
supposed
day.
to watch panda
They
porn.
get stoned and
Yeah.
watch porn all day.
Mhm.
Mhm. But they are really cute when they roll around in snow.
Yes, the admitted pandas are really cute. They just have an agenda. You know what I mean?
Which I think is why they're evil. Like it adds to their
Right.
evilness. Like they're cute. You want to like them, but
Is it Going Red? Is that the name of it?
I think so. Yeah,
Turning Red.
Turning Red. Okay.
Same thing.
Tomato, tomato.
Or as I like to say, potato badildo.
Wow. Now I have an image of a potato. You know, great.
Enjoy.
welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I
No,
wonder
it's
if
not Disney
Crafty
Plus
keeps those in
anymore.
her refrigerator.
Well, I cannot confirm nor deny my what I do. Missed my time. To Dora. Trying to lure pandas with bamboo in the garden. Guess they haven't figured out how to jump the fence.
Considering they have a hard time walking without falling over, jumping a fence might be asking a little much.
What? Want to see a horse fart at a dog and the fart at a dog then run away?
Is this Lady Fjorn? Is one of the things she likes to do?
Possibly. I mean, she has been raised by Tusk.
Hmm. Oh, all right. Okay.
Oh,
There's a YouTube clip of it.
the link is posted.
Yeah.
Does that have music? Because if it doesn't have music, oh wait, I could just unmute, not share it with sound, couldn't I?
Hmm.
Okay, we're gonna watch this together, I guess.
We have to. This is Math Pig in a thong, and we'd be very disappointed.
I'm going to cry
Oh.
if it is.
No music, Tusk says.
Why would you share a video of a horse farting without sound? That's the whole point.
Well, it doesn't have
Yeah,
any
I mean
music.
that's
No, it doesn't have music. Okay, go away then. Thank you.
away with you.
Love it. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, get to fuck, by the way. Oh, there we go. Are you ready?
Hmm. Bring on the flatulence. Oh, it's aggressive about it.
Oh.
Pretty horse. Nice.
I feel
Very
like
nice.
don't mind me and my grim things I watch online as well. Like none of this, like that's not there. Just wholesome content, okay? Like I still just watch this again though, just to see because
It's like, yay, there are dogs for me to fart on. Yes.
kicks a tree.
I think there's a joke if a horse farts in the woods and there's no one there to smell it, does it smell? There's no one there to hear it, does it smell?
Well,
What is that all about? What is like why? Like
I don't know.
of course, I now have questions such as, why are you Googling farting horses, Tusk?
yes,
Like, how did you
yes, I
find
do.
this?
I watch Mr. Ballin all the time. He's cool.
No, it's the original search that you have.
It was Dulcimer that Googled the farting horses.
Ah,
You know how you
Yeah,
search
he
like
does that.
I search things on Google and I don't get the search results that I anticipate in my own mind. And I'm like, why are they I search for spoon and I get boots,
What?
Yeah, I know.
his Google's on crack.
So I don't know.
Eddie, were you in the in flip side earlier when Tusk was talking about the spoon and the pig?
Yes, for Christmas
Yeah.
dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then my little brother tried to eat the pig's arsehole.
That was
Yeah.
the lesson from the stream was do not eat a pig's arsehole.
Yep. Well, bye, Dora.
Bye, Dora.
Night, Dora.
So who is Mr. Ballin? Do I want to know?
Mr. Ballin, I'll send his link down below. In case anybody's interested, discusses like strange and unusual things and true crime and quite heavy stuff. So if you are interested in that, go to the channel. If you're not interested in that, swerve it. And I really like his stuff when I'm this is gonna sound really fucked up, but when I'm feeling really depressed, I just watch a lot of true crime documentaries.
Well, it's like, hey, life could be worse.
Yeah, I mean this could be
Yeah, of
going on.
course. It's going to cheer you up, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, and Denver's saying he's also a former Navy SEAL.
Nice.
Not a walrus? Seal?
No, and no, not
Or a
A
teal.
Navy walrus?
Or a teal seal.
Oh,
I prefer the colour teal. It's much, much nicer than navy.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
for Navy.
I like those hot pink seals.
If you are in my Discord, I share a lot of his stuff in the True Crime Warning channel.
Oh, okay.
I do have 2 channels in my not safe for work channels, just so that if anybody wants safe space, they can be away from that. So I have a spooky and creepy where just spooky and creepy stuff go, but then I have like a true crime stuff where like a lot of murder stuff goes in there.
Sorry, I'm just seeing what Tusk is writing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I like how that's first thing in the morning. If he's eating breakfast.
Yeah.
It's like
And that does happen. It's mainly because what's happened, this is why it's normally in the morning. I don't want to talk about it before bedtime.
Nightmares.
So talk about it first thing in the morning, get it out of the way, and then we can regroup after that. But I think it's because if I've got this strange
Start your day off
thing
right.
where
get-
I want to discuss these things,
I know.
But
Yeah.
most people I know don't want to talk about it. Like they're not interested and don't want to talk about it.
Well,
And
I think you
I
should
don't know.
talk about it and get the meat puppets all out of the way first before you
Yeah.
start doing anything that you want to do. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, get the horrific stuff out.
Right. Yeah.
It is solid logic. Like, get it out, get it done. Deal with the
Right.
rest of the day. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's because I don't understand why people could be the way they are. Because I just don't get it. And
Mhm.
I know I'm chasing something I'm never gonna find logic to because I'm not that person, so I'll never understand. And so I like the opposite ends of the spectrum. I want to watch Disney. I want to watch anime, but I also want to learn about Ed Gein. You know, like it's very polar opposite. We won't go completely into all of it, like the ins and outs of this stuff, because I think it's too heavy and it's almost bedtime. But you know, it just fascinates me in a really morbid curiosity kind of way. And
Yeah.
it comes into my head.
Yeah, like my
I just
wife.
want to talk about it. I want to share it. I want to discuss it.
Sure. Oh, that reminds me. Have you watched Mindhunter on Netflix?
No, I haven't because I've wanted to watch it with someone.
Oh,
I've not wanted to
good.
watch it my own.
It is solid. There's one particular serial killer that they talk. I mean, it's a fictional show, but it's based on true events. But there's one particular serial killer they talk to is just creepy as shit. Like,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it's phenomenal. The acting is great. The dialogue is great. I would definitely rewatch it with you.
Okay, well we can do that. Is it on the Netflix? Or
I believe so.
well,
Yes.
I doubt it's going to be on Disney Plus, eh?
On Disney.
Well, we can maybe
Mindhorn.
find a day and we can sit and watch it. And like we'll obviously if we're streaming it, I'm guessing we'll stream it in my Discord so other people can join if they want. But when we will be doing it, we will be doing it in the section. Ha ha ha. I've got a little section for that. Spooky and true crime. So if you don't want to be there, you don't got to be there. And you can't stumble across it because you see the name of the chat that we're in.
Hold
I
on a
think
second.
about these things.
Sorry, I've got Netflix open and it's doing the auto previews.
Oh,
But
right,
yes,
okay.
Mindhunter is on Netflix.
Okay, so maybe we can organize watching Mindhunter. At the moment, Saturdays, we're working our way through Mandalorian.
Mm.
We watched episode 1, so if you want to join on a Saturday, do have a little look at that and see. I'm guessing everybody here is already on my Discord anyway.
Mhm.
And we're not going to share the link for that today, as we've already discussed, because of the naughty Pokemons, as we don't want them there.
We don't want to catch that all or catch them all. I had a thought and it completely escaped my mind. What was I thinking about?
That's okay.
Yeah, completely gone. Awesome. I think it was the Mindhorn that got me. Yeah, Mindhorn. Oh, that's right. The Mandalorian got me thinking about Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett.
Oh,
Have you been watching that?
yes.
Is that good sound or bad sound?
Oh,
Yes,
of course.
so good.
Don't get
So
me
good.
started.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the fucking bright coloured scooter gang and that really terrible chase through fuck off Boss Esper.
Yeah, the
That was
cyborg.
just dear. But I will forgive it. There's
I
a lot
think
to be
it's really hot.
thankful for. We have regular Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Mandalorian was a movie, right?
No,
it's
it was a TV series.
Yeah,
The Mandalorian has
Two
two
series, yeah.
series. It's two seven episodes.
Something like
It's
that.
not a movie.
No,
No,
it's
it's a TV
Yeah,
series.
there's a lot going to come over the next 12 months or so. Obi-Wan series is
Yeah,
next
no,
up.
no,
I can't wait. That's
can't
gonna
watch that. Sorry.
be.
That's
Ah.
okay. You don't got to. But I have to say, I love the Book of Boba Fett. I love it. I'm not gonna go like I'm not no spoilers, no nothing.
I'm
But I think it's because I
enjoying
love
it.
Boba Fett because I see Tusk in him, and I'm like, I want
Boba
to see
Fett.
that, and I'm just like, I love you. You know? I'm like,
all he needs is a jetpack, and then he's good to go.
well, he will not dress up as
Yeah,
Boba Fett for me. I'm really upset. Like genuinely, he needs to, and he's not doing it. I think that's
I dressed up a Boba Fett for a fancy dress party.
Did you?
I did. Yes, there are pictures somewhere in the deep and distant past. I spent a good 2 weeks making my outfit.
Ooh.
Wow. Do you have photos?
Mm.
Somewhere, and not. I don't think I have the photos. They've been lost to the distant past.
That would be a really long movie, Tusk.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
That-
yeah. See,
That I'd like to do.
Tusk, Steve will dress up as him. Why will you not?
Cardinal cut of the Mandalorian. I didn't know that was
me. How could I? How could I dress as Tusk? Waders, fly fishing rod.
Squirrel, no, I did not miss you.
Whack a Pokemon. If you see a Pokemon, Bexley, don't look at what it's writing, okay? Don't get excited because it's cute. Don't read what it says.
Testing is quite right. Each series is a movie. We watch them as a whole.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bang.
Yeah. That is the way.
Just sit a couple of hours, bang, 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 whack, and sit out. It's just brilliant. They've Favreau and Filoni.
I am not excited about Obi-Wan because they're bringing back Hayden Christensen.
Oh, I don't seriously don't discount it. Oh dear, open your heart.
Oh, not to him. It's
I'm sorry. I think thing is, I am an old school original 77.
Mm-hmm.
Remember watching when I was 8 years old. Bosh. It was life changing for me, and I just look at all of it spectacles. You have to look at it through the eyes of a 7 or 8, 9 year old. That's what Star Wars is meant.
Yeah,
that's what Star Wars was meant to be about. It's meant to be about being a kid.
Yeah, it really does. Tusk seems to not enjoy it as much as I do, but I get really immersed in it. I get very excited. As they find out.
Tusk doesn't like sci-fi stuff.
No, and I think Tina, Ark, and Mr. Wonderful really found out how excited I got about Star Wars last night. Because I was very excited, and it was very difficult to go back to sleep after that.
Oh, it seems to me that Tusk really likes Star Wars. I mean, based on what he saw on a thing. I think after this is over,
his love for Star Wars is never ending. He will forever profess his undying love for Star Wars by being negative about it.
Mm-hmm.
See, the more he's negative about it, the more you know he loves it.
Yep.
And you can just see, look at the comments now.
Mm-hmm. He loves it. You should make him watch more.
I'd like to watch the movie, but I'd have to sit down in one shot and watch it. I can't watch it in like a series. I can't. I have to watch it all in one shot, and then that's it.
I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing about Mandalorian. If you each series, if you sit down, you could sit watch a long movie, and it would stand up really well. Yeah, they've done a really good job there.
Just to save any more confusion, I think, I'm guessing, Bexy, I think I've figured out that, were you talking about the TV show that I'm going to stream in, the True Crime and Spooky? Because that's Mindhunter, and Rob said that it was not a true story, but it was based on true events. So
Yeah,
a bit of column A, a bit of column B. So maybe he would be interested in watching that.
Yeah,
But
the concept is this is the story of, it follows the actual two people who founded the behavioral whatever unit in the FBI. Like, these are the people who actually started profiling serial killers in order to catch them. So they actually did interviews with the recorded interviews, and so the show actually, as far as I know, the interview parts of the with the serial killers are very close to the recordings that they have with the actual.
Okay. So I just wanted to clear that up, and I don't think I was making things any easier via message, because I struggle to explain things via message, so I just had to jump in there. No, it's a TV show called Mindhunter. I will be putting it in the movies and TV show. So if he does want to watch it with us, it'll be there. But we will be streaming it in the True Crime one, just because it's a really heavy subject, and to keep people that don't want to see that stuff away.
Yeah.
Not to exclude, but just to make sure that they keep themselves in a good headspace and all of that sort of jazz.
So this Mindhunter, this is one episode?
No, this is two series of like 8-10 episodes apiece.
Yeah, can't watch that. Sorry.
You struggle. Oh yeah, you struggle to sit and watch movies and series and stuff, don't you?
Yeah. No. If it's all together in one thing, and I can watch it and sit and watch it all in one day, then I'll do that. But if it's like 20 hours, I'm not going to bother, that kind of thing.
Well, Tusk is saying if you have a file sharing program, you can find a 2-hour movie cuts of The Mandalorian.
2 4-hour movies.
Sure. I have file sharing.
2 4 hours, sorry.
2?
I misread. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah. 2 4 hours.
Dyslexia at its finest.
Fine. 2 4-hour movies.
Yeah.
I might be able to do that. 2 4-hour movies. Because I'm interested in watching them, but I'm not interested in watching a series. I don't want to.
You will enjoy it. I will guarantee it.
Yeah. How are you going to guarantee that?
At least if you don't get...
It is really, really.
Can I have that in writing?
Yeah, just put it in the private chat.
I'll give you my signature with it. I think The Mandalorian is probably the best.
I'm only joking. I want to watch it. I really do. I really do.
I know what you mean. Sometimes it can be really overwhelming. Me and Tusk have to catch up on a TV series, which I have put off for as long as I possibly could, because I love it so dearly that I've not wanted it to finish. And it's season 2, and I know there will be a season 3, and then that's probably the end of it, and I'm going to be absolutely heartbroken. But it's called His Dark Materials.
Oh, yeah.
And no spoilers, because we've not seen the second season, but we've read the books. We've read all the books. And
I gotta say, I was not a fan of the books or the series. It just wasn't my thing. But
I totally understand that. And there's something about it that, as somebody who is, I'm going to say very dyslexic, the fact that a book got me so hooked that, like Tusk was telling me about it, and I wasn't believing him it was as good as he was saying it was. And I found an audiobook of all of them, and I sat in bed, and I lay in bed, and I listened to them over a couple of months, and it was just so amazing. And I'd never been that enthralled in something before in my life, because books were always used, like, I was grounded and given a book to read.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like
Oh, it was a punishment rather than a joy.
yeah. And so I did enjoy reading Terry Pratchett, but to be honest with you, I struggled a lot with keeping up with what was going on with not only his made up words, but I love them dearly, and I do love Terry Pratchett. But it was really difficult for me to fight my way through them.
Discworld is special.
It really is special, but I found it so hard to fight my way through them with all these made up words. And I loved the picture he painted of the world, but I think maybe it was also because I got to listen to the audiobook that I was in awe. And the way how he described the love that Lyra had with Pan and the connection they had, it really came close to my heart, because it made me think of my dog that was no longer with us, because she was my demon, she was part of my soul. Like, she was a trained therapist that did work with me when I had panic attacks and stuff like that. So, like, she was my soul there. And the way, I'm about to spoil it, but there was a scene where they have to separate, and it just shattered my heart. And I've never like just listened to something that's ever done that to me. Do you know what I mean? And I was just, there's a way they describe these certain creatures in it. I won't say what in case spoilers. And I literally got chills up my back. And the fact that I got that with what was a book, just totally mind blew me, and it made me want to read. And that's when I tried to pick up Terry Pratchett again and tried to read it and tried to fight against it and do the best I could. So yeah, I will thank him for what he's done. And I understand not everybody likes the story, but you can't fault how he wrote it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't fault that, because it just, I don't know, it was just beautiful how it was written. And but I never felt love for and heartbreak for two characters that's in it, which are angels, but they're a couple, they're a gay couple. And the love they had for each other, I was crying with just, this is beautiful, like, I just, I'm gonna stop my rant, because I'm just gonna like keep like just getting a bit emotional about it. But like, I understand not being into the story,
There's a lot of heart
but it was so well
in
written.
Terry Pratchett.
Pardon?
Yeah, he was a class act. There's a lot of heart.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of heart in
He's
Terry
right.
Pratchett. I was talking about Philip Pullman, though.
Yeah,
But
the
yes,
Dark
there's a
Materials
lot
series.
of heart in him, and it's beautiful.
Okay.
I think the problem I have with the Dark Materials is I came to it too late in life, and so I don't know, I can't relate to the main character, so I just don't, I can't seem to get invested in it.
No, I totally get that. I mean, I feel like maybe you at one point haven't been a little girl, like a little bit lost and confused, and
I did used to play with
know.
My Little Pony, but no.
No.
I can say that I did not.
Anybody can play with My Little Pony.
No, that's true.
But it's I think because I could relate to her. But I mean, there is a lot of science versus religion in it, which can be also very difficult for some people who feel strongly towards one or the other or both.
Yeah.
You know, and I totally get it. You know, it's not a light children's book that somebody tried to tell me it was, and I damn near decked her. I was like, are you meaning this story about coming of age and hitting puberty and science and religion having war is a children's book? Like, what? You're swearing at me now. Like,
It's children.
so more
Yeah,
complex than just a little girl with a ferret. Like,
Yeah, the story I've heard is that Pullman wrote it as a response to C.S. Lewis's Narnia series. It's
I
sort
think
of
he said,
a
"Hold my beer" to
rebuke.
that.
Because I mean, Narnia has a lot of Christian overtones and
Yeah.
Christian
Yeah.
themes in it. So Pullman was basically just writing a response, a rebuttal, I guess, as it were, to that. Or at least that's what I think.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Narnia series. I do. I really love it. And Tusk has a lot to say about Narnia as well, like, because I'm sure he really enjoyed it growing up, the books. No, I actually mean that.
Oh, all right.
And I'm not being sarcastic. Like, I remember him saying how much he enjoyed. I think it was How the Witch was writ. I'm not too sure. My brain's a bit foggy. I'm getting tired and crashing from my excitement.
I love the faraway tree.
Oh, I love the faraway tree. And I have said, and one of my friends is going to help me, but I have promised that I will be reading the
It's
faraway
being rewritten.
Yeah, Fanny's no longer called Fanny. She's called Franny. But
Yeah,
I do
Yeah,
have the faraway
is
tree book.
Julia Donaldson is rewriting.
I should rewrite it.
I loved the Magic Faraway Tree. You need a blind.
I've got the
Love
books here, and I have promised I will read them. I just need help in how to make a stream, how to do a video on how to actually do it, because I do really want to do that. I want to take everybody on my reading journey along, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I feel like it would be nice for you know, me to share something that makes me anxious with other people. Like, reading scares the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it really does. So, you know, the fact that I've had requests, people have PM'd me asking me to read them books, and I'm like, I would love to, but I'm terrified. But if I just do it, and I've got books I really love, you know, because I've listened to them on audiobook so many times, I could try my best and read the Faraway Tree stories for everyone.
Okay.
That is something I need to do, and I need help with how to do it, because I don't know how to do it.
Well, as
But-
you can probably guess, I tend to like books.
Mhm. Well, I need your help.
Yeah.
I've never done a pre-recorded video before, and so that's all a bit overwhelming for me. And I'll just have the front cover of the book I'm reading as the back screen as I read it, but it's going to take a while with editing because I do stammer over words and stuff when I'm reading. But I will try my best. And Tusk is saying they don't need rewritten. They're perfect as is. And
I'm not familiar with these books.
No, the Magic Faraway Tree is adorable.
Yeah, you know, it's yeah that they are they're
These
wonderful.
C.S.
books.
Lewis?
And I grew up having them. Tusk quite right. They don't. No, they're Enid Blyton,
Oh, all right.
which is there are some references and things in them that in the woke generation people have taken exception to, so that they're going to be rewritten in a slightly more appropriate way for modern society.
Okay.
Wait, I never noticed that
Which
when I
is
was
a
reading
bit
the
of a
book.
shame, but
Like in what ways? Her ideas on gender
Yeah.
roles, or
just some of the language and the names. I honestly couldn't tell you up front.
got it.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
Tusk
they were
was
written in the
okay.
1940s and 1950s, so
Agent Blyton was a racist AF, Tusk said.
Okay.
see, Tusk is yeah, he's not wrong.
I never noticed that in the faraway trees. Am I just really ignorant?
There are some not great parts of her books. Yeah, let's
Oh
put it that
gosh,
way.
well
But the
I will be
stories,
rechanging that
the
then.
stories need to endure.
I didn't notice that in the faraway tree. I really didn't. Maybe it's just because I was tired. I wasn't paying attention. I was just listening to nice lady talking to me.
I mean, are they purposefully racist, or are they racist in the same way that
No,
Huck Finn is?
no, not at all. They are of their time,
Okay,
shall we say?
got it. She was refused a commemorative coin by the Roman. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh gosh,
there are
maybe I
certain
shouldn't
parts that
read
aren't
them.
very palatable.
Maybe I shouldn't read them books then. Gosh, I don't need any more accusations. I don't know.
Well, you could read the Dark Material series.
Oh, I probably couldn't do it justice. I probably really couldn't.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe.
my goodness. I don't think I could. The way how it was wrote was just. Oh, there's none of it in the faraway tree, but a lot of her books had gollywogs as the baddies, and she used a lot of language that would get you arrested.
Yeah, the faraway tree is fairly
Yeah,
neutral.
that's why I was like, I didn't notice it in the faraway tree. Am I just really badly ignorant? Like, okay, so we'll not condone her name. We'll scratch it out and be like written by, I don't know, the tree itself. Just like Harry Potter has been written by Dobby, as far as I'm concerned. Dobby wrote it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done giving money to that woman.
Yeah, as soon as I
Yeah.
found out, I was absolutely heartbroken. I mean, first of all, being like non-binary, like attacking the trans community, she's also attacking me. That's what the white stands for in the trans flag. The trans flag, the white stands for gender neutral and non-binary.
Mhm.
So it comes under that. So I was like, I freshly came out, and then all these things came out about her. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What was that?
I mean, I thought it was problematic that she was basically saying that Dumbledore was gay and that there are Jewish students at Hogwarts. It's like, if that's actually the case, then why didn't you write that? You know,
I mean,
I just, it was the whole look at me, I'm woke and I'm awesome, and then she went off the deep end and with being a TERF, and I'm like, I no longer, like, I'm not going to see any of her movie or any of the movies. I'm not going to buy any of her material or merchandise anymore. It's just she is not getting any more money from me.
I mean, I know her movies were questionable and her character choices. I mean, as soon as Lavender had a spoken part, she was all of a sudden white now. Because originally it was played by a young black girl.
Yeah.
And as soon as she had a spoken part, she was white. The Irish kid always created bombs. Like, can we just
I forgot
really
about that.
look at this here? It doesn't take a rocket science to realize that. But it wasn't until it was pointed out till I was like, oh shit, yeah. Because you in my head, you don't associate somebody with writing things with such malice, you know. Well, in my head, I hope somebody wouldn't be like that, you know. So I kind of see the innocence in it before, like, and then I'm like, oh shit, okay, oops a daisy. But I guess I just, because I'm so used to so many different accents, my head didn't register that the boy was even Irish. Does that make any sense? Well, I mean, where I grew up, everybody had different accents, so I just thought he was just a person. Like, it didn't matter. But it really does matter when this is what you're showing children.
Yeah.
Especially because we don't want them growing up like with major stereotypes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why my ear is such that I can't. Even now, I have difficulty for some reason distinguishing Scottish and Irish accents. I know they're not similar, but for whatever reason, my ear just can't seem to pick out which is which.
Well, my accent's very mixed, so that's hard to tell. But I do get it. I try not to guess where people are from their accent, because I never get it right. I'm terrible with accents. I'm absolutely horrendous with them. I just can't. I'm terrible.
I certainly can't speak with an accent. I can make myself sound more Southern, but when it comes to anything else, no. I cannot do an accent to save my life.
I mean, I can do a couple of accents, but that's people I've been around like all day, every day. Like, I can do my stepmom's and like my dad's and stuff like that. But that's, like people I'm around all the time, and I really absorb it. But in my head, I create characters for everything. Everything that I pretty much know has a little personality or a character, and I just kind of roll with it. And like, it kind of extended now to the dogs I groom and the groomers. Like, I bath in the groomers. They all have their own voices. They all based off of their personality.
Nice.
I like doing voices. I'm just not great with accents. Not very good. But I love doing voices.
I can hear accents in my head. Like, if I imagine a character, I can have them speak in a Scottish accent or a Russian accent or what have you. It's just translating that into speech. I just can't. There's a disconnect there. I just can't do it. Like, I can hear accents in my head, but I can't replicate them.
Strange.
Yeah.
Oh, and because Denver's last post won't show up, we'll just pop up the trans flag there with little hearts that you did. We'll just do that. Like Tina's shows, but this is just because it won't show up, we'll just give it a little recognition.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. I was looking at Tina's. Well, I thought it's so small on my screen that I was just like, "What is?" Okay, it's trans flag.
Yeah, that's the trans pride flag.
Yeah. I like freaky and radical.
I was accused of having I'm saying accused because they said it accusingly, of having an American accent.
No.
I don't do that.
I can tell you, no, you do not have an American accent. Nowhere in the States do you, yeah, no.
No.
Sorry to burst that bubble for whoever it is that claimed that you have.
No. There's no American accent that vaguely resembles your speech. So
Nope.
just
I
saying.
didn't think I did at all. I mean, if anything, it sounds like a posh, slightly Scottish mixed with English accent because that's exactly what it is. And I'm not a posh person, but I've learnt to temper my Scottish accent so that people actually understand what I'm saying. Because I've worked with customers.
No, just disappointed you. Nobody went, sorry, can you repeat that?
No, because nobody's as cruel as you are. But this is apparently an intervention, and it is bedtime now.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I should probably get something to eat.
Good night.
Yeah, refuel everybody, and night, Bexy. So you're distracting me.
I know, I'm doing it on purpose.
No, go in or out of the room, please. Because
I have
it's
noticed
very
that your
distracting.
accent is not as thick as Tusk's, whose is not as thick as Tatty's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, stop walking really slowly. Stop it. Sorry, he's walking like a little slow motion robot, and I'm seeing him out the corner of my eye, and he's just like creeping about the house, and I want to throw something at him. Oh
Ette.
no, that was you disgusting person.
That was not me. That was you.
That was not me.
Was he the horse and you're the dog? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he's gonna drive my fart at me. That's so ridiculous. He's gonna get murdered after this. I've watched a lot of true crime now, so
That's true.
I am so sorry, everybody, about that. That's disgusting.
That's okay.
That's so bad.
Particularly since
It was not me. If it was me, I would have held my hands up and said, "Yeah, it was." I'm really sorry, it was me, but it was not me.
I'm
It was
surprised the
budgie.
budgie doesn't get
We all
blamed.
know it was the budgie.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
Sorry, Tina.
I'm surprised the budgie didn't get blamed.
I'm surprised the budgie didn't fall off her perch. She bloody blew at her in her direction. Jesus. But when I do go on a proper rant, my Scottish accent really does come out. It really does. But I won't. Not telling you is what annoys me. Tusk did not step on a frog. He's a nasty boy. He's a nasty, nasty boy, and he did a terrible toot. Okay.
Hey, have you heard of the channel Wild Eden?
No.
Well, she does graphics with Blender, and she's Scottish. She's Scottish, and look her up. And she's really does some interesting stuff, and she's a really, really lovely person. And the channel name is Wild Eden, and she's Scottish, and she has a lovely accent. Lovely.
I just feel bad that mine's is so tempered because it's been years of working with customers that are from all over the world that don't necessarily understand what the hell I'm saying. So this is how this ended up happening. Like, just that's how it happened. But yeah, is there anything else anybody would like to say before we say goodnight?
It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for coming.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you for being
Really nice
here.
talk.
Yeah.
Well, I have a tagline I usually sign off with.
No.
Okay.
And it goes like this. It's actually
Geo with a
I have a tagline. And the tagline is a Bertrand Russell quote.
Okay.
I slightly modified it.
Oh God.
To see, here it goes. Here it goes. To see the world as it actually is, and not as we would wish it to be, is the beginning of wisdom.
Mhm.
By Bertrand Russell and myself.
Oh, sorry.
That's far too lovely.
That
and
is
far too clever.
absolutely lovely. Which
Yes, it
pictures
is.
are you meaning, Stu? I'm really sorry. I'm not sure
Russell
which
was a-
ones you're meaning.
Tusk says Russell was a hack.
Mhm.
He's a pretty good hack. Let me.
Tusk would say Russell was a hack.
He's one of the best hacks there ever was.
I know the name, but I
Irish
never
Pop,
don't know his work.
sure.
Well, look him up because he has a great video and he gives a message to all the people in the future, and the message is spot on. Look him up. Bertrand Russell's message to everyone in the future.
Okay.
And this
Oh, yeah.
was filmed in the 1930s, I believe. So
All right.
yeah,
Mhm.
look it up.
Okay, so just before we go,
Mhm.
really quickly, because I think I should have showed it before, and maybe I wasn't aware that I should have showed it. I had a bit of a moment to myself. Irish Stu has been getting into painting again. I'm not sure if it's a revival or what, but he's been sending me these pictures, these sorts of pictures in
Oh, nice.
PM, which is absolutely
Cool.
amazing.
Nice.
I think they're so cool,
Mhm.
Nice.
and I love them so much. Whenever he sends me them, I get very excited. I'm like, woohoo! But I love the Jimmy one.
Yeah, the Hendrix is very well done.
Mm.
Yeah, I've
I
done. I've
love them
actually,
all, but that's
I've
my
actually
favorite.
done a rendition of that actual drawing myself as well. So yeah,
Oh!
I really love that.
He said he only started a month ago.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
Impressive.
Shit. All right.
I
Excellent.
can't wait to see you in a year's time doing it, because that's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And notice that it's not ABBA.
He's got ABBA on the
Yeah, there
brain.
are
He
no
loves
dancing queens
ABBA.
there.
He's clearly got in the brain. He loves it. So please keep it up. Keep us updated. Keep sending us them. And obviously, next time we have a chit chat, you are all welcome to show your stuff if it's appropriate. And moral of the story: kill Pokemon. Be cool. Is there any goodbyes anybody would like to say again? Or
I'll just say goodbye, and I know I'm a quiet person, but I did think someone needed to concentrate on the chat after what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Thank
Good
you so
job.
much, Tino.
I wasn't the only one that was on it.
Thank you to everybody who's been on it and getting them Pokemons well bashed in a negative way. Don't forget to do all of this stuff and check out the links that I've posted down below.
Mm-hmm.
Down below, and not down below, in the side chat of everybody here.
Down below.
I wish it was down below, but I'm not smart enough. I didn't preempt any of this. Subscribe and like and share the love. Yeah.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later. And
Night.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.